Saberblade. Seek the light in darkness.
Good evening, everybody. We are back for probably the most exciting thing that I've had on this channel since about the Firecracker 400. We have hit 1 year of FASCAR racing. We've got the SLOCAR guys up first. It will be a double length race tonight for these guys. So we'll have 50 laps for SLOCAR, then we got 80 laps for FASCAR, so you're gonna want to stick around for that. We got some announcements coming at the halfway point, so in between SLOCAR, FASCAR, we'll have announcements for that. You're gonna want to stick around and make sure you catch that. My dad wants you all to know that John Wayne would never use a surge protector. Thank you, Kale. I appreciate that. I've got a few people in the booth with me tonight. We've got Diesel as always. We've got the Gominator from God knows where he's at this point. And then we've got Eric for a little bit here. I think that we're in for some wild racing tonight. We got Diesel, you said we got 13 drivers so far?
Yes, sir. We have 13.
All right, so we got 13 for SLOCAR. We did up the fast repairs for tonight. Each series is gonna have 2 with the double length. Yeah, I think tonight's gonna be fun. We did keep the track a little cooler compared to weeks before. So I think
yeah,
that'll
which had
help.
a lot of people thinking you were sick today.
Yeah. Well, we can get into that, but I thought about a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind going down into 3, but I figured, might get a little too crazy. So
we have a hard enough time driving, without wind.
Can we talk about you in turn 3 and 4 a couple of weeks ago with me and an official, or should we not?
You mean the diabetic shit that I had going on? Couldn't see straight? Yeah, we can talk about that.
Or the very broken wheel.
Oh no.
There was also that too.
It does make an appearance in the video that comes out tomorrow. So,
okay.
But anyway, everybody knows why Eric's here usually. For those that don't know, Eric does his rocking poetry, so we're gonna let him go ahead and get that out of the way before we get going. So, Eric, the stage is yours, sir.
All right, gather round, children, for I shall tell you a tale. It's highway robbery, and I have my receipts. The skeletons I meet say they lay on their back just to pave our way right back to the starting gate. They run circles around the king without a crown. The speechless make a sound and start spreading their love with the boxing glove. What would you expect from us? Believe it, believe it, believe it. Let's let you carry the weight of a drifter we doubt you've attempted. Believe it, believe it, believe it. And push your luck if it makes you promise that turns con men honest. The lap of luxury is not a mercy seat. The skeletons I meet say they lay on their backs just to lead the way, right into the Everglades. They thank their lucky stars and lose them in the cars. Cowards are in charge and they're painting their trust with a coat of rust. What did you expect from us? Believe it, believe it, believe it. Let's let you carry the weight of a drifter we doubt you've attempted. And push your luck if it makes you promise that turns con men honest. And these days you're raking it in, but forget that regret is counting the cards in your hand. And these days they probably have to ask themselves, what did you expect from us? That is An Honest Con Man by Fair to Midland.
Good God, I haven't even heard of that band.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is that song is an iTunes exclusive, so it's not, it's not even on the regular release of Fables from a Mayfly album from 2007. So
Go
Is
figure.
that the is that the equivalent to going direct to DVD?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Direct to iTunes.
But
So
Miguel, I am re-downloading Paints right now, so hopefully that'll fix things.
so AJ, we got two other guests with me. We've got as always Little Montgomery, and we also got the title sponsor lady.
Oh, we got that lady here. Everybody be
Yeah, we
on
got
your
that
best behavior.
I ain't scared of her.
I ain't scared of her. Yeah, okay.
No,
I gotta go.
Jesus.
greatest lie ever told.
All right. Well, let's get through our grid here. We got Edward Lee sitting on the pole with a 46.637. We got Miguel Saldana to the outside.
William
With
Sutton and Nicole Wagner on row 2.
you dick. You want to do the rest? Go for it.
No,
Asshole.
Antonio Oliver is going to be starting 5th, rounding out your top 5. Mark Thompson, Dana Ryan, James Phillips, and Chelsea Musgrave, and Aaron Rowland rounding out your top 10. With the slowest driver around, Ron St. Louis will be outside in position number 11, and Daryl Robertson in P13.
No, Daryl's in
and then we
P12. Hayden Banks in
What
P13.
about Hayden Banks starting there in 13th? Come on, man.
That's so far back in the slow car field. I didn't think it was significant. But thank you
Oh
for
my
correcting me.
God! Don't make me move you out of this broadcast booth. Jesus. All right, we do this every week. Who you got for your winner? How many cautions? When's first one coming?
I'm gonna say that
I've got Chelsea. Chelsea's gonna win it.
All right.
I say we're gonna
Wait,
have
wait.
7 cautions. The first one is on lap 3, and I'm calling it for Ron.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and pick yes on the first caution. So yeah.
Tom, who you got?
I'm gonna go.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
go lap
pick.
2.
I'm going to pick the guy I forgot about to win it. Let's see. Caution's probably going to have 6 of them, and I think the first one's lap 3.
All right. Well,
40 laps, right?
50 laps
50.
for these guys.
50
It's
laps.
it's double.
7
So
cautions.
so they get an official length race. Keep in mind if we get green flag pit stops, it's going to get really interesting.
Oh yeah.
It's going to get hairy.
It's going to get hairy. Yeah, because they don't have a pit road speed limit. So
Now, did we limit fuel or no?
no, we did
Nope.
not limit fuel. So they will have to
right.
pit one time.
So their pit window is going to start at lap 15.
And go till about 40, depending on if you're saving fuel.
Yep.
I retract. I'm going to say 4
Green
cautions
flag.
because it is such a small field.
We're underway.
Also, I see Michelle Griffin picking the exact same predictions I got.
Oh,
went
that's
with.
funny. That's funny. Clean through 1 and 2 so far. If Miguel
Yeah, we'll
drops
see
in,
how long that lasts.
yeah, I think if Miguel drops in, they might be able to start to kind of pull out, but
I don't know. Antonio Oliver has their draft already, so I think they're coming with him.
yeah. This might actually stay pretty clean. If they run it like it's an official, they've got a real good shot of making it the distance.
We've got Blaine blinking out a little bit.
I see that. Well, we made it through lap 1 clean, so that's good.
Aaron Rowland is coming up through the field.
Why is that not popping up on screen? Is Antonio still up in the fence back there? It looked like he kept kind of blinking in and out by the wall.
I lost him.
All good, Michelle. I just thought it was kind of funny that we had the same predictions.
Yeah, I don't know why my screen notifications aren't popping up. Oh, Blaine Sutton up in the wall. Still clean though.
Yeah, but is he
Michelle,
going to
you get
lose the
I'm
draft
refusing
here?
T-shirt.
We got Dana Ryan moving up through the field on the outside lane by themselves.
Good Lord. Yeah, they are cooking it right now.
Sitting in hero mode.
Well, here's the thing, right? You know, Tom, we drove this setup during Dega Week, and it felt tight if you tried to run the bottom, and we made the track cooler than if we'd have stayed if we'd have stayed with what was forecasted. It's 68 degrees outside, which is gonna make that track temp pretty dang cool.
80 currently.
Yeah, that's 10 degrees cooler than the official sessions were during Talladega Week.
Yeah, Lee getting pre-trained. And Miguel Saldana is your new leader.
Yeah, Miguel to the front.
Yeah, the setup for the fixed sessions were.
It was
pretty
tight.
much a midline runner.
Yeah, so.
Oh, Dana
14.
Ryan smacks the wall.
Yeah, gets it straight. Ron on his way towards the front right now.
Oh, we got a spinner.
Around.
Does he catch it?
Oh, in the wall. Oh, God.
Yeah,
that's
that
a big
took out
one.
that took out a few cars.
And
Go back.
somebody else spinning on their own back there. Nicole Wagner spinning off of 4, but
That
I
wasn't my
think she
pick,
kept
was
it
it?
off the wall.
That
my
was
pick.
That was James Phillips.
Lap
looks-
4, so yeah.
Oh,
I was slightly off.
Did it look like he got some help? I think he got some help.
Yeah, he might have gotten a little bit of a nudge.
Yeah, the 11 clips the apron, gets into the back of him. Yeah, and about as soon as he gets in the back of him, it sets things off.
Is he running your car? He's running your car. That's funny.
He's running the sim stamp paint.
Just Racing Series.
And guys, Ron is fine. He's currently in 3rd right now.
Ooh, the 14 got creamed.
Yes, he did.
And then
He got
it looks
absolutely annihilated.
looks like Daryl was in that. And then I think Nicole gets loose trying to avoid.
Yeah, she just spun, but she kept it off the wall.
I'd rather spin than eat the wall.
Oh, 100%.
Well, especially now with the damage model. Like, the damage model in this car is not what it used to be.
The car, the real cars used to be able to take a beating, just like these cars used to be able to take a beating. But now you so much just sneeze at it just right that too much damage was done.
Yeah.
Sneeze at it and the trunk lid falls off.
Dude, I was in a truck the other day and I hit the outside wall, could drive the truck around, no problem. The wheel was still turning, and then all of a sudden it stops turning out of nowhere. Too much damage were done. Please,
Infuriating.
somebody explain that shit to me. I don't get it.
Nim, where you at?
Please fix
the-
the damage model.
Get the engineers on the phone. Hop over to your phone.
Well, let's.
I mean, if we got to do a collaboration with BeamNG to get good crash physics, come on.
Yeah. We're through lap 6 so far.
For that.
Only one caution, obviously, but pretty quiet otherwise. So,
by the way, any drivers that are going to be taking part in FASCAR after this, I have some special paints available that I am going to be posting in the Discord, so keep an eye out for that.
And apparently I'm not allowed to look. I don't like surprises. I despise surprises. So
I promise you it's perfectly fine.
we got Miguel, Ed, and I believe that was Antonio Oliver. No, Antonio went to the high side, so it's gonna be Chelsea took the bottom. Antonio to the high side here. So
And I do have the song posted in my Rocket Poetry channel. So.
okay. So we got Nicole rejoining. I'm going to guess that James had to tow. So that's going to take that. I'm not really sure what's going on right now.
Now they've got one fast repair, correct?
They've got two.
Oh, two fast repair.
Heavy favoring on the bottom line. That surprises me with what you said about the setup.
Yeah.
Did we just see a car take the top line after choosing the bottom?
Well, we got one that's not moving offline. Is where the problem is. So, but we're going to go back green flag racing. Miguel Saldana going to kick this off.
He gets a jump, but that may not be good.
I was going to say that size of a jump is going to be rather interesting. So, he may
get trained.
That's what I was just thinking.
And here's the thing, you know, they're going to freight trade them. Is he gonna throw a block that wind up causing an issue?
Ed's gonna
he's about to get
him.
visited by the Quad City DJs.
Yeah, buddy. God, it makes me feel old.
We've
Quad
got
City DJ's gonna rock this train.
We got a few drivers that apparently are not listening to rules, race controls, about to DQ a couple of drivers here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the 11 and the 14 have been warned. I would not be surprised if they're going to be gone very quickly.
And those are newcomers to SLOCAR, so yeah, they apparently don't know how strict we are about the rules.
I'm just waiting.
Aaron Rowland goes to the lead.
I'm just waiting for the wife to swing the hammer on that one. If they disappear, we'll know why.
Serious connection issues.
14 and 11 with black flag. Now let's see if they actually obey those black flags.
Yeah, we'll see.
They'll
The
fix
11
themselves.
One of them's obeying the black flag. And he spun on pit road.
I was waiting for that. But otherwise, Miguel takes the lead back from Aaron Rowland.
Yeah. Who's in the wall?
Daryl was up in the wall there. I'm not really sure what happened.
I think he just ran tight and ended up brushing the wall.
Could be.
14 service penalty yet?
14 left.
Another one on the wall.
11 just smacked the wall.
Yep, we'll see if the 11 serves his penalty this time. He is choosing to ignore, so the black flag system will take care of you here in a couple of laps. We getting. Oh,
got a couple blinkers.
He's gone. JD just
11
kicked
is
him.
gone.
I just heard JD go, "It's been fun."
Actually, Robin's the one who kicked him.
God, that was funny.
So any newcomers, we like to have fun here at SLOCAR FASCAR Incorporated.
But you've got to follow the rules.
But
Yep.
Miss Robin will throw that man hammer.
Ed Lee gets up into Aaron Rowland.
Aaron Rowland.
Aaron's still rolling. But
he's got some left front damage though.
Oh, he hit the
He's
wall
going to
with the
dive
right
it down
side.
pit road.
I gotta say, it might not be bad to pit now anyways, because if this does stay green, that's gonna put Aaron ahead of the curve.
Also, Ron St. Louis, your new leader.
As he's got Miguel and Mark in tow.
These cars still sound so good, though.
That they do.
Antonio's going high due to the fact that he's been blinking a little bit, so he's going to get out of the way of the leaders and rejoin at the back of that pack. So
almost as good
and
as
he caught the wall too.
Yeah. Ron leads through the tri-oval. We're through 12 laps so far.
They still can't quite make it to the finish.
No, well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if Aaron pits, fixes his damage, gets his fuel, and goes back out, he theoretically could make it to the end. It's going to be close, though. Although he's still sitting on pit road right now, so I don't know if he's going to make it back out or if he's going to use the time and hope for a caution to get laps back. I got Aaron rolling, though. So he's actually 2 laps down when they come and pass him here right out of the start area.
Live.
So you got a 5-car, or actually, yeah, 5-car pack here. Man, I think if it's me and I'm in this pack, I'm just gonna wait. You know, I don't think I'm gonna push it. Like if I'm Mark Thompson, I'm gonna ride right behind these guys and save as much fuel as I can. But Mark says no, he's gonna go for second place and pass Miguel right here. That moves Miguel up the track. Ron continues to lead. So you've got...
So now here's a question for you.
Yep.
So if we go green, in theory, we go green, right?
Yep.
What's the play? Go as long as we can, or do you pit now and try to get ahead of the field on the long end?
See, and that's tough, right? Like, we've had this conversation how many times in an official and top split? Like, I think with the top split guys, you've almost got to outplay the game. You know what I mean? Because there's some guys that can get off a pit road just astronomically fast. Like, it is wild how fast they can get off a pit road. Here, I don't know if that's going to necessarily play into it. So I think if it's me, I might just ride and try to save tire so that way I don't have to take all 4 and I can get away with just 2. Save some fuel, so I only got to put in, say, maybe 5 gallons. And then, you know, go like hell once you come out of the pits.
Gentlemen, I need to go to bed, so.
All righty, Eric. We'll catch you later, sir.
Sorry, we'll replace you with Monty.
Okay. I mean, well, he's cuter, so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Thompson in the lead. Yep, later, bud. Miguel Saldana in second. Ron St. Louis. Ron's coming back on Miguel.
Yep.
Ron
He's pushing
actually...
his way to second, but he doesn't have any help on that high lane.
I think Ron's okay with it because if you look at the line he's running, he's doing exactly what I would do with a small pack up front. Run the mid lane, arc your corners, save the right front. You're going to save the left sides by doing that. And you're not going to need a set of 4 tires here at the end. The other question is how much experience do some of these guys got in the car to where they can get away with just a 2-tire set instead of a 4-tire set? You know, where's that going to play in?
The other thing you got to think of too, and not to knock these guys, but there is an iRating cap for a reason. Do these guys have the ability to save the tire enough to get those 2 tires on the outside?
Well, and that's something that we've talked about a lot of times in the official practices, and guys are constantly saying, okay, I'm burning the right front off after 30 laps. Okay, you need to do this or you need to do that. Oh, as Miguel gets a little loose there on the high side of Mark Thompson.
Lots back in behind him.
He's
getting loose again.
Yeah,
He's spun around.
He got loose off the corner, and I don't think Ron had anywhere to go.
And we are staying green.
Yep.
Single car spin. So, yeah, no caution.
Damien says 13 total cars, take all 4. I don't know. Damien did. He said, with only 13 cars on the track, I'd take all 4. He might be onto something because then you could pit by yourself and go flat out.
Yeah, but then you don't get the rotation late in the run.
That's the only thing that I'm thinking about. But if you're only talking 10 laps, you know how much you could take somebody to Gapplebee's with a set of 4 freshies?
Yeah, but would
Ron
you be
in the
able to make
lead.
up the gap?
That's the question. So.
Hmm.
Justin Bell
Ed Lee
says
coming in second.
Justin Bell says he sucks at saving, so he's SOL. He's taking 4. That's
feel
that's
that.
fair. That's fair.
I have a feeling with the top split, not the top split, with the FASCAR guys, I don't think saving is going to be a requirement.
Yeah, there's far too many laps. Number one, number two. There's definitely a lot more aggression as Antonio Oliver smacks the wall.
Wide range of skill level too.
Uh-huh.
Also, I think it's fair to call FASCAR top split.
That's not.
There's
everything but bottom split. That's all it is.
There's a lot of crazy shit that happens in FASCAR. I'm just gonna say it.
You know, I've seen top split in officials, and it ain't too different.
There's times.
Yeah.
Me and Dennis were in a 5100 SOF, and it was like watching a goddamn game of Wreckfest.
My dude.
It was
man, that was impressive.
it was interesting. But you know, I think just kind of watching corner entries, the way everything's going on right now with this front pack, to me it looks like Ron's saving more tires than the others. I've seen a lot of overdriving into the corner, a lot of overdriving off the corner, and that may play into it here late in the run.
What may kill him is his line through the tri-oval.
Yeah, because he's kind of keeping a little bit lower than I like. You know, if you can come up about another half lane, to me that's the better line. I guess we'll kind of see where things go, but the one thing that I did notice that I thought was weird with this setup is if you ran the very bottom, right down there on that yellow, right? If you ran that for quite a while, it would wear the left front just right out. It would actually be almost lower than the right front.
Weird.
It's almost like it was off camber.
It very, and so obviously this is going to be that setup, right? Like that's not going to be anything. It's not going to be anything out of the ordinary from what we saw a week ago, or that's going to change within a week, right? So there's going to be something to that. I don't know. Like I said, I guess we'll see what these guys do as we get closer, but we got about 30 laps to go. As you still got the battle.
Funny. Mark Thompson steamrolled Ron on the previous lap, and this lap Ron took it right back.
But if you look at it, neither one of them is really driving the ever living daylights out of it.
Yeah.
Like I think there's some give and take happening, which long run, you know, I'm gonna give a whole lot more than I'm gonna take. Last 10 laps though, it's a totally different story.
You know who I'm keeping my eye on is Ed Lee, because right now he's saving fuel.
Yeah, I mean it just kind of depends. Fuel saving in this car isn't really everything that I've found out, because obviously, I mean, it runs enough RPM, you're not going to save the fuel. It's just not going to happen. Versus, say, tire, if I can save tire, that's where the big part's going to be, because if you can put 2 tires on and just mail it off pit road, you're going to be better off. So
I just wonder if these guys will take 2 if they're under green, or if they're just going to say screw it and not take tires.
That's big one, pal.
Maybe. I mean, I've seen top split guys do it and pull it off. I'm not going to say that you can't. It just kind of depends how they're running. Let me get last lap times up. They're in
You got new stuff?
they're in the 46-second range.
Yeah, 46.5 for Mark Thompson that lap, and 46.5 for Ron as well.
Yeah, if I remember right, if you're in like when we've done it in top split, you're going to be in the 47 range already. You're not going to be running 46s. You're going to be down around 47s, to really save the tire. So, you know, it's, I don't know. I don't know if they've been going slow enough to save the tire, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they're
So-
battling side by side right now.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really mean a whole lot. I mean, because you could be side by side and not really pushing all that hard and still save a boatload of tire and a boatload of fuel.
Yeah, this car, it's so different compared to the Xfinity or the next gen, right? Like, it's got a different tire model. It's got different, obviously, aero things, as we've seen with, you know, Gen 4 now driving like a next gen and a dump truck. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of plays on this one. Hell, I've seen Talon run up front in 87 and saving a metric crap ton of fuel, and I have no idea how. I'll say that.
Hacks.
No,
The dude's an alien. That's all there is to it. He's a friggin' alien.
He really is. You look at him on a road course, and you instantly feel like you completely suck. So just about 23 and a half to go.
/run : griphacks.exe.
Griphacks.exe, is that what we're going with tonight?
Yeah.
So do we see guys try to pit just past the halfway here? I mean,
I think they're on the strategy of just run it out.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's still a 5-car race, but I think depending on how pit stops go, that could change quite a bit. I do want to get back here a little bit further. Blaine Sutton's got Chelsea Musgraves breathing down his neck in that Ghostbusters car.
You got related to Ted.
I think we've asked this question to Chelsea before, and the answer is no.
Or to Kelsey, or to,
But back to the battle for the lead. Ron and Mark still going at it lap after lap here. They've almost gone 2x2 completely for the top 4 with Antonio Oliver. He's kind of hanging.
You know who I'm surprised by right now is Daryl Robertson running in 3rd.
I see that as well.
He is definitely putting on the speed tonight.
Yeah.
And our top 5 is 2 Chevys, a Buick, a Ford, and a Pontiac. We have a really good spread.
I think. Oh no, I was gonna say I thought Ron was the only Buick, but I forgot Miguel is also in a Buick. So
yeah, a little bit further back in the field.
Yeah, you don't see too many guys in a Buick in this series, but just about 20
That's the
to
thing.
go.
No matter what JD says, they're just not super speedway monsters.
I never saw it, not even in the officials, really. It wasn't
what were
until.
Super Speedway monsters?
What's that?
What were Super Speedway monsters?
The Thunderbirds.
Yeah, I mean the Thunderbird. You didn't really see a lot of guys, prior to the 80s. You had the Cutlass was the dominant super speedway car. Any GM guy ran them. And then
Justin
the 80s
called it the flying brick.
it really is.
Yeah, the old ones. Yeah.
When Oldsmobile went to the 88 and Buick went to the LeSabre that was this body style, they didn't really compete well at the super speedways. Now the short tracks, the 1.5 miles, they were great cars. They were fairly well run at 1.5 miles and short tracks. I've seen the photos of the grids from back then, and you either had a Chevy or you had a Ford. You know, Tom, you and I have talked about the Pontiac. It didn't really win a super speedway race. I think Rusty won one in it.
Yeah.
I think
Rusty actually
Talladega,
holds
wasn't it?
the most wins in a Pontiac for the manufacturer.
I believe it.
And he didn't run a Pontiac for all that long.
Well, because Richard really didn't run a Pontiac that long either.
No.
So,
I think Richard might have like 3 wins in Pontiac total out of 200.
yeah, I think you might be right as well.
The rest of them are either in Dodge or Plymouth or Chevrolet or
Right. Ford. Yeah. So, you know, just being how the Pontiac 2x2 was overall in NASCAR at the time, it really wasn't a great car. Like, it looks cool, don't get me wrong. I think it looks far better than the car that you know was on the street at the time, but overall just not a great super speedway car. I think it was actually better at the 1.5 miles on the short tracks.
It was. But
I think we have our first pitter in James Phillips.
He's been on pit road earlier. He obviously was in that crash, but yeah, he's off pit road as the leaders are headed towards him. Daryl's moved up into second. Mark Thompson's dropped off to the back, so I'm not sure. We got 18 laps to go. Maybe we see some guys green flag pitting here very shortly.
Oh,
Yep, Mark.
there goes Mark.
peeling off.
Yeah, we got Mark coming. Remember,
Oh, he's hooking up the tires.
there's no speed limit, but you got to find your pit box.
Yep.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's the very hard part. You know, we see it in the SCAR 3D every weekend, and we saw it last night. Guys that know exactly what they're doing, spinning right around on pit road entry. So we'll see how that comes into play, but I think
If
who else
this
we got?
group pits together, do you think we see a wreck?
Probably.
Maybe because of there are certain things about this car when you go to pit with
he missed.
Oh, he
Yep.
hit in the grass.
Antonio Oliver blows his pit entrance.
Oh, what happened to Chelsea?
Oh God, that car is.
She nosed it hard coming into pit.
It happens.
She clipped the grass and went right into the inside wall.
Right. Yeah, you see the wheel and the fender missing, so hopefully she's able to leave as soon as that car gets pitted with a fast repair. But gonna have 15 to go coming to the line. We got Mark coming off of pit road now.
Looks like we got Daryl coming down the road.
I believe nope, that was Edward Lee.
Okay.
Daryl was in that all black car.
Oh, and
And
it
he
blows the end of pit road.
Oh.
Antonio Oliver spun massively coming out of the pits.
Oh yeah.
It happens.
Actually, he did that right in front of the leaders. It's a good thing he blinked out.
So Ron's now got the draft of Mark Thompson.
Yep.
I think if Ron's smart here, if Ron and Daryl play this right, I'd grab the draft off the back of Mark. I'd run the thing out of fuel. But that's just me.
You know, and if Mark and was that Miguel ahead of him?
Yep, that's Miguel ahead of him.
If Mark and Miguel stick together, I think they'll beat Ron off pit road.
Maybe
It's possible, depending on how Ron actually gets onto pit road.
I think Ron's looking to pit this time because I saw him just check up to dive behind Mark there.
Oh, Miguel's on the wall.
Nope. He's gonna
stay out.
Yeah.
I still think
Daryl's
even by
staying out with
himself,
him.
Daryl, I think Mark might have him.
Well, the thing that I'm
Especially-
also looking at is, well, yeah, Mark's 1 lap down to, well, almost 2 laps down to him. So I think, oh,
Daryl in the wall.
Daryl caught the wall, but he's still rolling. So the question is going to be, when does Ron come down to pit road?
Probably within the next 6 laps.
Yeah, he's
Well,
got to be about out.
We said 40, right? So yeah, he's going to be real close. Like I said, it just depends on how much fuel he saved. And we got Daryl coming down pit road.
That's the thing. He's been out front for a while, so I don't think he's been doing much saving.
Yeah, I mean, usually 38 is right about where you go. Oh, Daryl catches the wall. Blaine Sutton just towed. Not sure what happened there.
Daryl wrecking, getting onto pit road. I'm going to take a look at what happened to Blaine. Oh, he wrecked getting into the pits.
Hit the inside wall.
Yep.
Yeah,
Locked him up and then nosed the inside wall really hard and blew his motor.
I would not be surprised if Ron is clutching at this point.
He's got too much momentum.
Yeah, he's doing 210 going into 1.
Did he pit on that first caution? Do we know?
He did, yes. So yeah, actually he's got about 3 extra laps.
Yeah, or 1 to 3, somewhere in there.
The first caution happened on lap 4, so he pitted on lap 5.
Here comes Ron.
Now he's really got to drill this stop for Mark to not catch him.
Yeah, and Ron was one of the first guys on pit road with where he was positioned.
He did not wreck going onto the pit road, so...
Did he miss his pit stop?
Nailed it!
Nope, he nailed it.
He nailed it!
Right sides are going on.
That's execution. He's gone.
And right sides only.
And is that Thompson coming around the corner?
Nope, that was Ed Lee.
That's Ed Lee. Thompson is in turn 3.
And Nicole Wagner getting her lap back.
Nicole's in second place.
Nicole.
She hasn't pitted yet.
Nicole's in first. Nicole did pit.
Nicole's in second. When she went by Ron there, she just got her lap back.
All right.
So
can you fix your tower then?
That's the
it's
gap.
Showing her at 1.6 seconds.
1:14, 1 minute 14 seconds.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I see it now. It should
Now,
be significantly. There it is.
Yeah, I think it had to catch timing and scoring because of where she got her lap back, where Ron was at, and so yeah, she's within a lap back of everybody.
She's the only other person on the lead lap right now.
Yeah.
And she is closing in on Ron at an alarming rate.
Unless it's still trying to adjust out, but I mean, unless Ron's just taking it easy, because realistically, that far out in front right now, I don't know if I'd really push it. Let's check last
Well, he was
lap
208 going into turn 3 just now, so he's not exactly going slow.
Yeah, we're gonna check we're gonna check lap times when Ron crosses the line here in a second. See where he's at.
Also, Don Snutch brought up something very important too. It is Canadian Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to the Canadians out there.
Yeah, actually, I had a couple of Canadian guys reach out and saying they weren't going to make FASCAR because of they were doing various things to do with Canadian Thanksgiving, which I didn't realize. Like, I knew it was within a month, but I didn't realize it was this weekend. Like, my bad. So, 8 laps to go, though. Ron's going to be your leader. Nicole's just coming out of turn 4 right now in second place. And then you've got Daryl sitting third. He's just a little ways behind Ron physically. He had that bad pit stop. Mark Thompson sits fourth. He's still got to make up a lap on your leaders.
This whole race may have come down to that one perfect pit stop by Ron.
I don't think you're wrong. Like, I think
he drilled it. He drilled
Well-
it. Like, there's no way around it.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, was he just kind of riding while he was racing there with Mark, just kind of not throwing it into the corner, not really throwing it out of the corner? And that could have made all the difference as far as being able to nail the pit stop. I think a lot of guys may have overdrove it. And when you come down pit road, if the right front's gone and you lock up the tires or lock up the right front, it's going to pull left into that inside wall. So there's a lot of things to look at there. But yeah, I think it's not very often we see green flag stops, especially in this car, even in an official.
Yeah, that's true.
So, that makes a difference. How many times have you practiced it, especially on old tires? Because you can practice it all day on freshies. It ain't going to matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we potentially watching the last 6 laps of Ron St. Louis's SLOCAR career?
I mean, at some point he's going to probably go FASCAR full time.
Well, we did tell him if he ever pulls a double header and wins both in one night, he has to go FASCAR full time.
I'm pretty sure there's a rule.
I don't have anything in the rules yet, but I can't remember. Let me check something. I'll get back to you. Give me just a second here.
Ooh, Daryl in the wall. Everybody's so spread out. I don't think we're going to have a caution, so I think this is pretty much in the bag for Ron.
I mean, it's slowly looking that way. I mean, he's really just got to cruise and not kill the tires. I'm just amazed. I don't know if some guys just really botched pit road that bad. Like, I mean, we know Daryl did because we saw it. Mark, I didn't think did. Obviously we saw Ed Lee go out the end of pit road. Miguel had a rough night. He wound up obviously tagging the wall there outside of turn 2. And then a couple of these guys just had some rough issues. As I see the 21 is crashed. Ooh, Mark Thompson looks like he might have annihilated. Oh,
ooh,
man.
Holy shit.
That's missing a whole lot of front end pieces.
That's enough right there to throw a caution. Jeez.
He clipped the outside wall and then just went straight to the inside wall.
Daryl closed in on Ron. Ron says, I'm not going to risk it. He just lets Daryl go. I think that's definitely the smart play.
Yeah, and the last time he did that, Daryl ended up in the wall, so I definitely think it's the right play.
Justin Bell confirms that Ron said if he wins both, he retires from SLOCAR. Is that
let me
Justin?
put it this way: if we let Ron win FASCAR, we really need to reevaluate what's going on with FASCAR.
Justin, is that an official statement? We got 2 laps to go.
Well, a lap and a half, realistically.
Yeah, realistically.
I think we're going to see that number 1 car doing some donuts.
I think so too. Either that or he doesn't stick around for very long and heads right into practice for FASCAR.
Well, he's got to grab a paint first.
How many people you got running this paint?
We'll see, won't we?
Jesus Christ. One more lap to go. Ron can literally just cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, Nicole's the
He
closest
doesn't
person.
have to try.
Yeah, Nicole's the closest person to him. Oh shit.
Ooh, he blinked a few times.
Yeah, I would be very sketchy right now on the blinking. I'm sure he's probably already panicking.
Heart rate
Ron St.
302.
Ron St. Louis has 2 slow car wins already, so are we going to allow him to get a third?
He's going to get a
And throw
third
them
right
both?
now. He's going to get a third right now. Yep, and there goes Ron
Ron
with the win
St.
there.
Louis is your slow car winner for the anniversary race.
Well, and we still got to do
And it
something.
looks like Nicole Wagner and Daryl Robinson are going to take second and third if nothing changes.
Oh, no, they didn't. There's one caution.
Yep. At this point, I don't think. Yeah, Blaine Sutton can't get back to Daryl because at this point, he's finished. So.
Yeah.
Did he not realize the race is over?
He
He's
probably
slowing
wants to
down
get to
now.
the start finish line. Yeah. We'll let him burn it down. Mark Thompson's still got to cross the line.
Hey, since he won, does that mean he has to buy free pizza for us?
I think so. I think this changes things. Ron, where's my free pizza? All right.
There go the donuts. Now he's going to smoke the tires off.
We're gonna get this on screen so we've got the results. Why are my results working for this but they won't work for Yes Car? I don't know. That's really bugging me. But Ron St. Louis gonna be your winner for over 42 seconds over Nicole Wegner. And I'll be honest, I think Diesel's right. I think it came down to that nailed pit stop with 0 damage.
And also only taking right sides.
Yeah. We got, like I said, Nicole takes second. Daryl comes home third. Blaine Sutton's fourth. Miguel's fifth. Aaron Rollins sixth. Antonio Oliver seventh. Mark Thompson eighth. Ed Lee's going to come home ninth. James Phillips is 10th. Chelsea Musgrave is 11th. And then we've got our 2 DQs that round out the rest of the field. I'm going to go ahead and while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and get the FASCAR session rolling. I got to edit that. Dude, Ron is going to burn this thing down until he blows it up.
Damn right he is.
I don't blame him. That's a dominating win. Oh,
There goes
there
the
it
engine.
goes. It was a little delayed on the bang, but okay.
We've got a report for in pit or pit road report. Words are hard.
Words.
Pit road reporter. Here we go. Go for it, buddy. Now you're gonna shut up.
Now he's not going to talk. All right. We got Ron in the waiting room. FASCAR guys, session's getting ready to go up right now, so be ready to jump in. We're going to keep this train rolling.
Get your paint.
We'll grab Ron here really quick. So Ron, I just got to ask, did it come down to the nailed pit stop that we watched on screen?
Hell no, that was just a flat out ass kicking.
Well,
So I guess the real question is when are you gonna stop sandbagging your iRacing and come race with the big boys full time?
Yeah. Well, that's one to all the doubters out there. How's the crown taste?
Dude, we were
Hey, I
watching.
called you to win.
We were watching a lot of the pit road entrances, and there's a question that goes with this that I'm going to ask you. But we were watching the pit road entrances. You're the only one that stuck it at speed and didn't hit anything. Everybody else either got loose, smacked the inside wall, and that's everybody that was running around you. During the laps leading up to the pit stop, we saw you and Mark Thompson trade back and forth. How much tire were you saving and how much were you out of the throttle to not kill the tires?
Just regular lift coming in until it settled down. Maybe a little lift in the middle. But wasn't really trying to save. I was trying to
Just race
stay
it
away
out.
from anything that, well, stay ahead of anything that might happen.
Then yeah, I mean, super speedway racing, anything's possible.
Exactly.
So, all right. Well,
Exactly.
you got 80 laps coming up. Can you do not necessarily the same thing, but can you keep it in one piece to make the end with a possible win?
I'm going to do everything I can. And as far as the tire wear goes, I only took right side, so my left rear was at 45, 44.
Your
Oof.
left
Oof.
rear was at 45?
45 outside, 44 in the middle, and 94 on the inside. And well, yeah, that's after doing donuts too, though. Come to think of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay,
That makes
well,
more sense. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like,
Well,
why wasn't it trying to kill me?
Well, because me and Tom were talking about it, and the set during Talladega week was tight. This is cooler, which means it's going to be tighter. So I was kind of curious, and when you said 44, I'm like, shit. So
yeah, and actually, thank you for finally giving us a not boiling track, AJ. I'll give you that.
Hey, you can go thank my wife because I almost gave you a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind down into 3.
Well, I mean, I'm still waiting for my free pizza.
I think
No,
you got to
owe
buy
us
us.
pizza now.
Yeah, after that one, you with almost a lap over second place, I think you owe us pizza.
Yeah, you can go get all that free pizza with all that prize money you just got.
Oh, don't I wish?
Tough crowd up here, but all right, bud. We'll let you get ready for FASCAR, and maybe we'll get to talk to you again at the end of this one.
Oh, hope so.
All right, buddy.
Go throw your paint on.
Have a good race.
I will. Talk to you later.
Later. All right.
Oh.
Well, FASCAR's up, and I timed that session about perfect. I'm actually kind of shocked. So we're gonna get this off the screen. We'll get out of here. Like I said, the FASCAR session is live. If it wants to let me exit this session. There we go. Oh, now our pit road reporter wants to talk.
Yeah, he's just laughing at Ron's interview there.
All right.
Also, AJ, you might want to reload trading paints entirely just to make sure.
I plan to do that once I got in session. It's kind of pointless for me to do it while I'm outside of session, but I mean, I guess I could kill it really quick.
You are
right
a
now.
part of a lot of leagues, my dude.
Oh yeah, it's what happens when you're a big time broadcaster or something like that.
So you broadcast chaos on roads?
I've been asked to do a few things out of there. Yes.
Show me the money, Seymour. Show me the money.
Well, we might even have a truck league coming on Thursday nights. I'm still finalizing some things up there, but we may have a truck league coming on Thursday nights for about 10 weeks. So,
We got some heavy hitters tonight.
I see that. I see. We Kale Spicer is in here. He didn't survive the super speedway race that was happening at Talladega a couple of weeks ago, or about a week ago. We'll see if he can survive tonight. I
You
tell
think
you,
we might have to have people qualify in?
maybe we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, let me get trading paints back up. We'll let that do its thing for a minute. We'll get
That was
this.
a lot of porn you had in there.
You're funny. You are the funniest man alive.
I know. Thank you for recognizing my talent.
We'll get our FASCAR stuff up. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere.
Also, if
look
you're
at that
running the
stripping,
paint,
dude.
make sure you get rid of your custom number paint, people.
Yeah, because if you got a custom number, I won't be able to see it. Pull that off. And we're gonna jump this to
Why?
80.
Why?
Oh, that was the other thing I gotta turn off. I forgot because that's saved in my settings. Make sure motion blur's off for tonight. Okay, motion blur is off. Cool. And this might actually save some as well. By the way, I've got to have a little bit of a laugh here with Kale on screen. If you're part of the Legends Racing Network Discord, you're over in the general chat the other day. Kale posted his autocross car, and I thought it was a Miata. It's a Suzuki Cappuccino.
That's funny.
Oh my
Wow.
God,
You
man.
don't see very many of those things.
Oh,
There's a reason.
It looks like it's got a custom wide body kit, all sorts of shit. Who the fuck is in the set? Is that you in the 71?
Might
Yes.
be.
What in the shit? Hold on. We're gonna
Take a look at it.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. I gotta get the cameras right. What is in the logo? I can't tell what's in the logo. Oh, the first anniversary. Let me. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like it. I like it. It's actually done really well.
What's the hood look like? Come on.
I showed the hood, you dickhead. Here,
All right,
I'll
but can you
swing it up a little bit.
gotta remember? I'm looking at this on my phone.
Uh-oh.
It says first anniversary on the logo.
Oh, that's very neat.
I
Very
like
well
it.
done.
I like it.
I've been holding on to this for 3 weeks.
Jesus.
I think you should race it tonight.
I'd
Well,
have to be an in-race reporter.
apparently there's
No, you don't. Just
other
race it.
apparently there's others in this paint scheme too. At least that's what I'm being.
Hopefully, if they remembered to take off their custom paint.
Yeah, I guess
Probably
we'll see it a little bit, right? We
Looks
got
like Justin Bell's running it.
Yeah, Justin's in it. He's in the Ford version.
I put it on
Oh.
all 4 cars with blacked out headlights on all 4.
So they all match.
Yep.
Let's see. I was looking for Ron. I don't know.
Ron is in the Pontiac, I believe.
He's not on track yet, though. I got Nate Bundy in it. I got
Hell
Phil
yeah,
in
Nate.
it. Sean's in his usual.
And that's the thing. I know full well it's going to make calling this race a pain in the ass, but I don't care.
Gabe Griffin in it. Gabe and Justin. I'm gonna get them confused. Yeah, this is gonna get a little confusing, but we'll roll with it. I'm gonna step away for a quick second, use the restroom, and then we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk the future of FASCAR.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta wait for sponsor lady to come back. What? Huh? You watching all the cars go around the track? You see Mr. Kale Spicer? What do you think of Mr. Kale Spicer? That's what I think too. I don't have words either. Oh, jeez. Whew. Mitchell Calvin, that sounds like a newcomer.
I love that praise. That sounds like a new car.
No, it looks like he's a newcomer. I don't remember seeing him a whole lot. I've been in a lot of them.
What's the name?
Mitchell Calvin.
I don't recognize that one.
Yeah, whatever.
Number 78. Oh, I think I've seen that one. Just not very often.
Let's see, who else here? Oh, we're back to Mitchell Calvin. Okay, he's definitely got it on most exciting. Don't you start there going. The auction of cars. Tom Harrod. Let's see, who else? Who else? Show me somebody new. Somebody else do something cool. Looks like Kyle Carpenter's behind them.
All right. Well, let me get a couple of things here before I didn't even realize that I had not popped out my chat for Twitch earlier, so I forgot that. So let me get that popped out.
Oopsie.
Find the stupid button.
Uh-oh.
There it is. That's how we pop out the chat. So that puts that up top. Luckily, Twitch doesn't get as much love as YouTube does, but that's fine. So the future of FASCAR. First off, we're going to talk about next week. So next week, we'll be back at ISS. We're probably going to go ahead and run the ARCA car next week. So that will be a thing. And then we'll run Xfinity.
Tigger.
Xfinity. Jesus, he does. We're going to run Xfinity after that. So for the following week. And then we're going to go ahead and finish ISS up with Gen 4.
Wait a minute. Did I just see a certain paint?
No.
Who are we talking about?
I saw the Wanger.
Oh, God.
Wanger.
So you're probably wondering, what's next after ISS. The simple fact is we're going to put FASCAR on a shelf for a little bit. And you're probably going to say, oh no, FASCAR's going away. FASCAR is not going away in any shape or form. We're going to go ahead and, after seeing some of the other series that kind of run like us, wind up being burnout and low participation, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and, after ISS is done, we're gonna go on a little bit of a hiatus, and we're gonna come back the weekend after the iRacing Daytona 500 official. I'm doing this for two reasons. Number one, for everybody that competes. We want to have large fields. We want to have people continuing to race, and I don't want people getting burnt out. Number two,
some of y'all need Jesus.
Look in the mirror. Number you got an owl over there. Number two, the other reason that I'm also putting it on a hiatus is to get through the WNIS. As a lot of you know, I do building for PRS for the 87s, and I'm going to need to devote some time to that to do the best job that I can. So it's kind of a twofold. We are going to probably run some hosted races, some FASCAR, SLOCAR hosted races throughout the hiatus, but it won't be an every weekend thing. But we're going to come back with some other things. And one of those things that I can talk about, we're going to come back with kind of a championship deal. I don't know if that means we're going to go like 6 months or 3 months, but we'll have some sort of a championship to it. So there'll be some points, some bragging rights, that kind of thing. That's one thing that I can talk about. The other thing that I'd like to do as we move forward, and this is still something that I'm still trying to understand how I want to do it, but I want to do a legitimate all-star FASCAR and SLOCAR deal. So you'd have the winners from SLOCAR or the winners from FASCAR in their own separate races, or maybe we do just a combined SLOCAR FASCAR winners and we let them battle it out. I'm still working on that. Fun. Yeah, I'm still working on that part. But we'll once I get that kind of ironed out, we'll have some more stuff. So but that is the big goal as of right now. I think by giving giving the slow car and fast car guys a break. It gives them a chance to go run some other things, and come back and run some super speedways a little bit more refreshed, and make it a lot more interesting, in my opinion. So that's the big announcement that I had made mention to all week. You know, I don't think I can thank these guys enough that show up every week. You know, from the racers to my race control, and you know, even Tom and Diesel up here in the booth. Like, without everybody behind the scenes, this doesn't happen. And you know, without JD McHaley, this never gets off the ground. You know, it was literally about a year ago, a little over a year ago now, that we figured this all out the day of my wedding, which is really weird to think about, but we were burning time, and this is what we did, and this is what we came up with.
Let's do something better than this inferior series. Yeah. This is cool. Gunner, this sucks. I'm not doing it. 1 month later, all right, I'm doing it.
But you also you also have to think about it. How much has it evolved over the course of that year? I mean, we started
Come a long way.
Yeah, we started with a lot of very similar rules. We tossed half of them in the trash and reinvented the series a little bit.
That's what made this other series suck.
But you know, you look at it, since we've kind of made some major tweaks, it's become some real hard fought racing. So I think a lot of guys enjoy it. A lot of guys have fun with it. You know, the fact that we've had as many guys show up. We even had a NASCAR and Xfinity Series driver in a FASCAR race before. We had
and
Tony
NASCAR
Stewart.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, we had Tony Stewart for about 30 seconds, and then he left.
Yeah, y'all scare him off.
But you know, I kind of hope that as we get ready to go into year 2, it grows more. You know, and I could kind of come up with some bigger special events for this as we continue to move forward. Obviously, we'll always have the birthday bash, and it'll probably always be 87s at Talladega. I don't see that changing for the birthday bash sort of deal. You know, I'd like to get some equipment sponsors to see if we couldn't, you know, as this thing grows, maybe give away some products, stuff like that, to championship winners and things of that nature. But you know, it's a slow roll over time, right? But yeah, like I said, I can't even believe we made it a year and this thing's still going. I wasn't even sure if it would go 6 months before it fizzled out. So
Almost did. Then we figured it out, and you know, things moved on.
Yeah,
the way that this has evolved has been amazing. Both as a well, let me put it this way: I'm not a broadcaster. I'm Sideshow Bob. I'm the color commentator. You know, from the color commentating side, it's been a lot of fun, and even competing. You know, there's been races that have been absolutely frustrating beyond frustrating, but you know, you move on, and then each week you come back and it's like, okay, maybe it'll be something different, and then sometimes it is something different. Other times it's the same old bullshit. But again, everything's been so fluid that we've been able to work with it. You know, and I honestly think you guys have done a fantastic job in officiating it and getting what's fair is fair, you know, and then doing right by the drivers and even the viewers.
Yeah, and I think, you know, the fact that we cycle through cars, we cycle through tracks, it's not Talladega every week and, you know, the same car every week. And there's variety. And, you know, I think the special events in between the super speedway races have helped out immensely, because now it gives guys a second to kind of reset, go do something that you probably would never see on iRacing. Like, who the hell hosts an oval race in the rain in a GT3 car? Anybody?
Only us dumbasses.
There you go.
Who puts the Gen 4s on dirt? Oops.
Well, who decides to take a Pro 2 Lite to a dirt oval? You know, that guy.
iRacing did, actually.
Well, part of it came from Derek's idea of we were going to use the pits and race through the pits. But then we quickly learned why we couldn't do that. To the point where Derek's like, screw it. My idea sucks. It really would have worked if iRacing would have the track physics all the way through the pits, but as soon as you get off of what is supposed to be pit road, it's like glass. So, you know, it is what it is, but you know, we've tried a lot of goofy things that oddly enough have worked. You know, we got plenty of first time winners, some 2-time, 3-time winners, a 4-time winner and a 5-time winner. So, I don't know. I think it's definitely been interesting. So, but yeah, like I said, I think the break for all of us is going to be good. I'm excited to see where well, I say season 2, I say year 2, is going to fire up at. More than likely, I think, and I got to look at this because I've got to actually update some winter stuff on my list too, because I'm slacking on that. But I do believe after we get done with ISS, we head to Atlanta, so we'll kick off year 2 at Atlanta, and then we'll just kind of start cycling through it. And what I may do is, you know, after we get through a round of tracks, that'll be the end of a season, and then we'll just kind of we'll do the cycle all over again, right? We'll run it through until we get to about this time of year. We'll put it on hiatus, and so maybe next year we make the birthday bash the last race of the year before we put it on hiatus. But
and then we started off with my birthday bash. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're literally like the start of February, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the fact that we're gonna do 80 laps here in about 5 minutes for a FASCAR event, I never thought we'd ever have something this long, because as you're about to see, things get interesting. The break will be from about the middle of November through to February. So
maybe a special event or 2 in between.
Yeah, we're gonna do some Sunday night hosteds, try to grow the league a little bit more. So we'll kind of move some things around. You know, still be some super speedway racing, but maybe we take some of the, I don't know, the cars that we haven't tried yet, and see how they work at different places. See if I got to build some setups.
Well, what we could do too is that if we had SLOCAR, and maybe we don't run the same track as FASCAR. Maybe we do, like, say, the street stocks at Charlotte.
That's an interesting idea.
Or the mini stocks at Bristol.
Have SLOCAR do one and FASCAR do a different. Yeah, we could mix that up too.
Actually, if you do the mini stocks at Charlotte, it's terrifying.
I watched those officials, and I don't think you're wrong.
We were 5 wide on the front stretch. That's terrifying.
Jesus. Well, I know those cars are really, they kind of feel like a next gen in how they or not a next gen, but a car tomorrow and how they handle. Oh, God, I got a hiccup right there.
How'd that taste?
They can definitely be twitchy at times.
It was not fun.
All right, Diesel, I really think you should race this one.
Why?
Why not?
Do you want to see him die?
Well,
Wow. Thanks a lot, Gom.
See where it's at here. I see where it's at here.
I mean, if I can't do it, you might as well.
Hey, it's not my fault you're too chicken to run it.
I am in freaking New Hampshire. I can't bring my computer with me.
Oh man. But
Why are you laughing at him? He's not that funny.
Corn says, in the words of Kev Calls TV, I have arrived.
Okay.
I hear
in the words of everybody else, who cares?
Oh man. Andrew, if you recently updated it, I won't be able to see it until the next time we run because of how it updates. So. Oh, they've got all the cars out on the Yellowwood. Who all's out there?
I don't know, but I see 3 of my paint right there.
Oh, head on, Earnhardt. That hurts.
Oh, God, Blaine
Oh,
Sutton.
God.
I don't know if he's
All right,
gonna make year 2.
I think we need to.
I don't know if he's gonna make the race.
I think we need to end practice so we can repair the catch fence.
Yeah, it looks
Yep,
like we've
red
got
flag.
we got
Hey,
special
Aiden, if you're
fill.
running the paint scheme, no one can see it.
It may be the way it updated, or if he did it after the fact. Corn's out there. We got Gabe.
Check Aiden.
We got Justin
No,
Bell.
Yeah, I think Aiden still has his custom number paint on.
Yeah, it's a slick looking paint scheme.
I'm amazed at all the guys. It was funny because today, like I had a bunch of people needing logos so they could build a paint scheme, all that sort of stuff. So it was kind of cool to see that everybody was kind of jumping in on it. I was, Jesus H Christ, everybody's lining up on the Yellowwood.
But you know something that that paint scheme's actually missing?
What's that?
Presented by.
Oh yeah, you guys are missing the full 8 logo.
Yep.
Fail.
Hey, I didn't think of it.
You even broadcast this? Come on.
Hold on.
I don't broadcast. I just commentate.
Hold on. Quiet for a second. What are you guys doing to my race? Literally everybody's lined up at the start finish area.
Stop.
Hey, to be fair, this would be a great screenshot opportunity.
Yeah, I'll probably grab one later.
Buddy boy.
Oh my God.
This is perfect for the anniversary.
Are we gonna have to have words?
Uh-oh, it sounds like our pit. It sounds like our pit reporter, Montgomery Carlo, is
and a pain in my ass.
Not cooperating.
No, not. That's my face. That's not. This is don't have teeth, buddy.
Tom's over there fighting with the gauntlet.
Diesel, how much time we got left here? A couple of minutes?
Yeah, a couple seconds, about 3 seconds.
Oh, okay.
And someone just went bowling.
I don't know who it was. Oh, Aiden went in to try to pick up all the pins.
Oh, bowling ball himself.
All right. Well, these guys.
What's so funny?
These guys are going to roll into qualifying. I probably gave them too long of practice. Let's be honest with that.
And while we got a few seconds here, you mentioned your involvement with Premiere.
Yep.
Premiere team owner and shop owner, Rich Murtaugh, won the Great Lakes 75 at Super Dirt Week this week. So congratulations, Rich.
Where was that at?
Oswego.
Ah. That dude is, from what I've seen of his dirt racing, man is a wild man. So
in best way possible. What is so funny?
Is he laughing at you?
Yes. What's so funny? What's so funny?
So I got to share a little bit of a funny story. Last night, me and Dennis, we kind of spent some time yesterday creating some stuff to do a YesCar 3D intro. And along the way, we somehow came up with a song about Big Duke that is absolutely hysterical. And we played it last night on stream, so I'm not going to play it again tonight, but he called me today and he goes, dude, that is the funniest shit I have ever heard. So I sent it over to him so he could go ahead and use it in the video. So I would expect something to show up at some point, either on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, something that should be pretty funny. How many people did we have for tonight, Diesel? Did you get a number count?
There's a total of 34 in session.
Okay, so we won't have to worry about guys qualifying in. That's a plus. Unless somebody out there still wants to jump in this thing.
I'm working on it. I got about 4 hours to go. How long can you delay it?
You're out for tonight anyways. You're out for tonight anyways.
I am not.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
What?
Let's see who puts it on the poll here. I guess while we're waiting on qualifying, we got 80 laps, gentlemen. Choose wisely. Who you got for your winner? How many cautions are we gonna have? When's the first one coming?
Wait, can I guess who's in the first caution?
No, you have to guess when the first one's coming. No guessing who's in it.
Oh, because my guess was going to be Kill Spicer. And then
I'm surprised I don't see Nick here.
He works funky hours, man. Like sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. So, but just kind of looking down through the list here.
I'm going to pick Joe Sullivan for the win.
Dude, he was on a hot streak last night in YesCar. Man he almost pulled off the trifecta and took home some of Keith's money. So, man, I'm going to put my money on Special Phil.
See, I was thinking about going with Phil, but honestly, I think I'm going to have to put my money on Justin Bell.
I mean, it's a solid pick too.
Yeah, I'm going Justin Bell. And as far as cautions, I think we have 5, and the first is on lap 13.
I think we're going to go 7 cautions, first one, lap 2.
8, first one, turn 3.
Oh, you're going first lap, huh?
You know, no matter how good any prediction is, it's never going to best me predicting that they crash at the start line, and it fucking happened.
Actually, that's every guess that's been correct ever, Diesel.
It sounds like Drew's been talking to Special Phil. He heard from a reputable source that many windows were licked to buy celebratory wiggle worms. I mean,
he did say earlier he has a 5-pound wiggle worm and 3 pounds of tater tots, so he's ready to roll.
Son of a bitch. I can't. I can't. All right. Let's get the grid up here. Kale Spicer's.
I'm gonna say the winner's the viewers. The winner's the viewers.
Oh, good Lord. And we're ignoring time for a minute so I get through this. Kale Spicer puts it on the pole with a 46.560. Turn up to the outside, starting P2. Joe Thompson, P3. Damian Conrad's going to start 4th. Ethan Mosby 5th. Aiden Haller 6th. Joe Sullivan 7th. Kevin Hayes looking to tie Nick for most wins in FASCAR history, starting in 8th. He's got 4. Connor Wolbeck going to start 9th. Scott Thompson's 10th. We've got... Wait. Isn't Scott the choose car? I'm confused. We'll get there, though. I got Mitchell Calvin starting 11th. Kyle Canterbury's 12th. Moving back a little bit further, RJ Hurst going to start 13th. Justin Bell's 14th. Zach Korn is 15th. Kyle Carpenter 16th. Special Phil's going to start 17th. Tom Heron's going to start 18th. Blaine Sutton's 19th. Nicole Wagner starts 20th. Gabe Griffin starting 21st. Miguel Saldana is 22nd. DJ Underwood starts 23rd. Gary Freeman 24th. Moving back further again. We got Aaron Rolland in 25th. Sean Cameraman's 26th. Eric Cap 27th. Dustin Race 28th. Nate Bundy is 29th. Diesel, you're not racing this thing, are you?
Nah.
You're throwing him out with the bathwater. We got Gooch starting 30th. Boger starting 31st. Ron St. Louis starting 32nd. Aston Kinsey is going to start 33rd. So, what's going on?
Qualified just to not start.
Oh, who? Are we talking about Scott? I don't know.
He said he wanted to see what he could run.
We're gonna get the bills paid here. Get that up on screen, and we'll get our tower. But Steven, I did catch your broadcast that Robin was in the other night. Obviously, you know, thank you for the kind words, man. I really appreciate it. Well, we're about ready to get this thing rolling.
Whoa.
What the hell was that about? Oh, they're getting EOLs.
Okay.
They qualified.
Boo.
They qualified for pit spot, and then wanted EOLs to start. So.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That is some Sally BS right there.
I give Kevin a
Also,
lot of
I
crap.
noticed
Huh?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I give Kevin a lot of crap because I don't know how many times he's asked for an EOL in one of these races, but
He tried to do it in official.
What?
wait, he tried to do it in an official?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Okay, that
He's like, Kevin,
actually.
it's not hosted. He goes, oh yeah.
What official was that?
I actually think it might have been one of the Talladega races. It's pretty funny.
My God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know, looking through the field, there's a lot of people running pink paints for October. I like to see it.
I see a couple other
Right, the
fast
top
car.
house?
I see some other fast car birthday paints too, which is kind of cool. A little bit different than what Diesel put together. Ethan Mosby's got one.
Yep. And it looks pretty good too. Look at all that green.
It's just a lot. Kale Spicer gonna bring this thing to the line though. We'll see see if the man can keep her together tonight.
Kale drifting high.
He's not gonna let Turnup get a low lane on him. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts.
All right, in
All
the
right.
restart zone.
Where do you think you're going?
Green flag.
Yeah, we're waving. Barney's got his arm just a singing right along. Down into turn one we go.
Bottom lane kind of stalled out behind Kale.
Yeah.
That allows
And-
Burns to get a slot in.
Yep. And as we normally do, we'll make sure that we get in a crank it up segment here, just because of the fact we got enough cars, everybody's close together. So 3 wide going down into turn number 2. We'll see if
Y'all
Tom
getting
comes
spicy already.
correct here.
They keep it clean.
we got
Damien
smoke.
backing out.
We got smoke.
No, we ain't got no smoke. Everything's still good.
There goes the fruition. All right. I'm
Yep.
out.
Yep. It didn't work for you, bud. Kale's gonna lead that lap. Next lap by, we'll step aside, crank this thing up. But
Oh yeah, let those engines sing.
so you got Burns, you got Thompson on the outside as we head off down into turn 3. Everybody, I think I think everybody's kind of looking at it as we got a long way to go.
We're going into turn 3 through
yeah.
wide again.
Corn sent it 3 wide, got into Kyle Canterbury a little bit, but all right, we're coming to lap 3. You guys know what that means. Tom, sorry, but you have to be quiet for a minute.
Okay.
Here we go.
Crank it up.
Well, Kale's already starting to get loose. Anybody notice that one?
Yeah, things are getting a little spicy.
Yeah, Justin Burns takes over the lead. I think Kale might have said to heck with it, dropped it back a little bit. I noticed when he went down into 3, he was under the yellow because of how loose it got. So
Ooh, we're 3 wide going into 3 again.
only good things can come from this at Talladega, right?
Oh, yeah. I said we were going into turn 3. I didn't say what lap we're going into turn 3.
You said turn 3, which I'm saying is lap 1. Burns going to fall back to about 5th. That's going to let Spicer go to the front. Joe Sullivan's in the mix still as well.
Oh, we got a blinker.
Yep, Mosby blinked right there in the middle of the top 5.
That's a bit scary.
Yep.
And again.
We get a caution here. I need to find me something to drink, so.
Tell you what, I want to see those green cars get to the front of the pack.
Me too. There's not enough color up here, in my opinion.
You can't call them that anymore.
Oh my God, Tom.
Mother of God.
Tom Gom, everybody.
Yeah.
They're cars.
I'm going to drop that down a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of, looks almost like frame rate drop. Oh, 3 wide at the finish
Joe
line.
Sullivan getting very loose.
Well, the bottom 3 race against each other a lot in the SCAR 3D. And we saw some wild driving in that last night. I don't really expect that here just because of how that is set up versus this. We got a long way to go to the end. I am starting to see some of Diesel's paint schemes creep up there. Justin Bell, the highest so far, P11. In that first
Hell yeah,
green
Justin,
car.
you're my pick.
Joe Thompson hanging on the outside lane to the outside of Kale there. Man, I'm surprised. We're through lap 7. I'm actually kind of impressed.
I think I called lap 13 for the caution. So we'll see.
Here's where things get interesting. You've got to make if you want to make this on one green flag stop, you pretty much have to pit no earlier than 40.
Yeah.
So
is that even possible?
Oh, you can do it. I've done it. You've got to be about 10th in line. Like right about where Mitchell Calvin is in the 78. If the group can stay tight enough, you can pull it off. I've done it.
With the way they're running right now, I think this is going to wind up being a 2-stopper.
Yeah, I think you're right too, because realistically, most guys are lap 38, 39. I don't see the top 5 the way that they're running. I don't see them being able to, make 40. So that's going to be a thing to watch out for. Have we ever had a super
see a couple
speed?
of my paints up in 8th and 9th. They are moving.
They're moving forward.
Have we ever had a super speedway race go green to checker? Yes, we have.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I don't even
Yeah, we
think
Yeah, you've
had
done it a couple
one in
times.
SLOCAR and I believe 2 in FASCAR.
I have to go back and look at the things.
Somebody on the wall back there, but they're still straight. Not one word, Tom.
What?
All I'm gonna say from what I can see on the screen right now,
Yeah, he's getting up there.
he's sitting in ninth.
He might be about to be 8th. They're about to pass Damien.
Well, and here's another interesting one. Your slow car winner, Ron St. Louis, up 22 positions, mover of the race so far. He sits in 11th. So, I got RJ entering the pits, which is interesting. Kale's going to pull off and float back. I think that's a smart play to maybe save some fuel here.
Even if he clutches, I still think he's pitting somewhere around 38.
Yeah.
Oh. RJ caught the outside wall and had wheel damage.
Ah, okay. So there's one of 2 fast repairs going. Looks like Nate may have got the wall or got loose.
Justin Bell is now 6th, challenging 5th.
I see that. Corn moved into the mix.
Oh, somebody loose on the apron.
Good save. Great save.
No, no,
no, he lost it.
Blaine Sutton, caution is out, even though that was the back of the field. And
it's
Kevin
probably
Hayes and
back
Aaron
on it.
Rowland also collected.
We're going to go back and take a look at that. I'll play this at quarter speed here. I think
I'll go back further.
Yeah, I think he clipped the ape. Yep. Oh, he might have got a little bit of help. He might have got a little bit of help there in the corner. We're gonna see. So they check up way early. Sean's carrying a bunch of speed.
And tagged him.
Yep, he barely gets him there. Blaine tries. I think where Blaine goes wrong, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see the wheel go right at some point because all of a sudden he just shoots right up the track.
Yeah, a bit of a tip, especially in these 87s. If you're about to lose it, crank it left and hit the brakes.
Don't turn it right. Because there it catches. So he's sideways.
Actually, that's probably best case scenario of what happens when you turn to the right.
He gets split right here, but yeah.
Oh, we got people wrecking in the back.
What? I got Kevin Hayes wrecked.
Yeah, I think they were checking up to catch the field, and we've also got Andrew Moger and Dustin Ray. And somebody, I believe, hit the choose car while it was parked.
Already?
You're seriously?
Aiden ran into the back of the choose car. Aiden, you know better.
Stalker.
Oh, he's missing the front end on that car.
Oh yeah, he is. He knocked the shit out of it.
Let's
remember, guys, there's no speed limit on pit road.
I think he was trying to pay attention to what was to his right and not what was in front of him.
Joe Thompson spun in pits. He actually got turned by Kale.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oopsie.
it happened.
He is still backwards trying to get into his pit box.
I think it'll pit. Tom, will it pit you backwards?
No, not anymore. It used to.
So Corn's
He's
going to be
still trying.
Corn's going to be the first one off pit road, but because of where RJ pitted and when the caution came out, RJ's going to be your leader. Because remember, RJ pitted while we were under green, and then he came out in front of the leaders. Caution came out, so he didn't have to pit.
Joe finally gets it turned around and now pits.
I couldn't remember if
Well-
some cars will pit you backwards.
Yeah, the 87s used to be one of them. It won't do it anymore.
Oh God,
old
the ass end on Scott's car is knocked in.
The
now,
old Gen 4 did it, and I think the next gen used to do it.
as long as he doesn't have fast repairs turned on and just lets the pit crew fix the car, should be fine. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
not like he needs to worry about aero.
If I'm mathing correctly,
yep.
I think your last fuel stop, if there's no green white checkers, your last pit stop's around 45.
I think you're right. If you can stretch it, because we're on lap 13.
Right.
Yeah,
I think you can stretch it into 50 at this point, maybe.
50, 52, somewhere in there.
I don't necessarily think that that's gonna be the case here. You know, we may see it go green for a while, but
Speaking of
see.
green,
Yeah, RJ's gonna take his green.
also there's a lot of green up near the front now.
A metric shit ton of green up near the front.
Would you call that an ass load?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Corn's gonna make quick work of RJ here, as he restarts on
and
the
he's
bottom.
got Justin right behind him, and Ron actually third in line on the bottom.
Yeah. RJ gonna take the lead
RJ's
back.
holding on.
Well, he's got Connor Walbeck behind him, so
And
Connor-
Damien.
Connor runs these cars pretty regularly, so we'll see if those two can stay hooked up and moving forward. Corn's got the lead at the moment, but it's back and
RJ
forth.
Oh, Corn's loose.
Corn's loose.
Check up, and they're all alive. Good.
Yep. RJ to the lead, Walbeck to the outside.
Yeah, I think Connor just took the lead.
That's the lap car of Aaron Rowland gonna be high down the back stretch. Connor's gonna try and grab his draft, see if he can't get out in front of these guys.
Ooh, a bump from Damien. He got
Yep,
a little
and
squirrely, but he's still straight.
I think Corn looked like he was gonna try and go middle there and then checked up.
Oh,
Catch.
somebody spun.
Looks like Gary.
Yep, Gary Freeman.
It's kind of funny.
He was
Cale,
going to run one of my paints, but he decided to run the sponsor.
3 wide down into 1.
That's not a full 8 car.
His sponsor.
They come out of the corner side by side. Wolbeck and Sullivan gonna push towards the front again. See what they can do. Still plenty of racing left. I mean, we're literally half of what the Firecracker 400 was. I'm kind of glad that I lowered the track temp just so that way. Oh, and Corn's gonna ship it 3 wide on the bottom.
RJ in the sucker hole.
I definitely think that the lower track temps made for some better racing, especially with the longer races.
I think so too. Yeah, it's not smoking the tires off. Oh, we got a big spin.
That was turn
Burnsy in the
up.
wall.
Yeah, that was turn up hard into the wall.
Oh yeah, that's a fast repair for sure. Well, now they'll
back.
be able to stretch it almost to lap 60.
I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like Turnip was 3 wide. Blimp chase this. So we've got Turnip to the outside. Run this down into the corner. Three wide. Turnip turns down. Cale just doesn't give him the space, and I can't say that I blame him. He's got cars underneath him.
And
Yeah.
a little bit of net code, and then a lot of bit of net code.
There's no net code. They're all over each other. I think Turnip might have been able to save it if the 30 car wasn't there. but
Well, there probably wouldn't have been a wreck if the 30 car wasn't there.
Yeah.
well, I mean, yeah, because then Kale would have been able to come down, but or Kale would have already been down, but
Did
I mean,
Kale
it looks
lose
like
his front end?
I don't think so. We can check that though. We can check that. We'll rear chase that. He's just got a little bit of damage. Let's check Turnip. Turnip is missing the front end, so he's got a parachute out front.
Sponsored by
yeah.
Wire.
That was the most ridiculous paint
Oh.
scheme I've ever seen before.
What happened to Miguel?
What do you mean?
Hit the wall.
Oh, he clobbered the wall.
That's no bueno.
Yeah, he lost it checking up and basically blew his motor, but he was able to limp it back to the pits.
Good one.
I think Connor's checking the pace car for your pants, Tom.
My pants are on, thank you.
Connor
That's a first.
Waldbeck gonna stay out.
He's probably banking on another caution.
Very possible. Race recap. We're on lap 18. The leader's going to change around, so Connor Waldbeck going to be your leader. 2 cautions so far, 4 lead changes. It's actually kind of low. I figured we'd have more lead changes than that.
Kevin Hayes currently second, Andrew Moger fourth or third, and Nicole Wagner fourth.
So we've
Have
got
to see who gets out of pits first.
Connor Waldbeck, Kevin Hayes, Andrew Mogard, Nicole, and Gabe Griffin, I think. Or no, Nicole's the last one that stayed out. You've got Gabe Griffin, first one off pit road. So
with the race being extended, are we still only doing 1 long caution at halfway, or are we
Yes.
adding a second one?
there'll be a long caution at halfway.
Okay.
Ooh, a lot of low line lovers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think if you stayed out, I
Look
think the
who's
low
second
line's
place on
a
top.
safe place.
Gabe
Fort-
Griffin.
Second. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking second place in general, which is Kevin Hayes. So your 4-time winner who got
Yeah,
an
he's
EOL.
coming for that title.
Yeah, your 4-time winner who got an EOL to start things off. He's all the way at the front.
Caution extended.
I wonder if they're.
What?
So it sounds like the black flag system has failed us.
Ooh.
And so we've added a lap so that way guys that got penalties that shouldn't have had penalties can catch up. So
Oh, Moger going back down.
might not be a bad play. Just take fuel. Or maybe just go to the back and get out of the BS.
Yeah. That puts Nicole second on the inside line.
You know. Looks like that helped Kale Spicer out a little bit.
Okay, I had to see who was driving the maximum overdrive paint. It's Gooch, of course it is.
Yeah.
Also, Miguel, despite wrecking and blowing his motor, he's going to be restarting 6th.
All right. Well, there's a lot more of those green cars up in the front now, Diesel.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Ugh. Yep, race control has confirmed to me that apparently the system glitched when they were trying to mass clear black flags, and that's why the addition of that extra pace lap. So
Makes sense.
So somebody fat fingered a button.
well, the problem that we've noticed lately is, for whatever reason, when we try to clear black flags like crazy, it just falls on its face. And I don't know if it's
down the system.
Yeah, it'll actually bog down the system so bad my frame rate drops. And I don't get it. Connor gonna get us back started.
Start zone. Oh, he gets a good jump.
That's a first gear start. I saw that shift, so yeah, he's gonna get way out
And
in
he
front.
missed second.
Oh, he did. No, looks good. He's still gonna hold the lead. So
Yep, he's gonna throw a block on Kevin.
Kevin gonna go to the outside.
Yep, along with Gabe Griffin and Miguel.
Yep, they're gonna run. They're gonna. That's the bad thing about getting a jump, right? Like, it may work out. Somebody may pick you up, but like we just saw with Kevin and Gabe.
Oh, Miguel crashed.
God!
Oh God, he flipped
is
hard.
Dead.
Oh, more. There's more.
Oh, he got hit again.
Yep.
What happened?
I think he might have gotten a bump from behind, but I'm not 100% sure.
So the 31 comes in with a lot of speed. He just
also,
gets.
I think Miguel slowed down to get down to the bottom line, and I don't think the 31 could slow down in time.
There was some weird net code there too, because RJ and Andrew both hit him, and they didn't get any damage.
Run that back. Run that back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and check that out again, but
Yeah, RJ is damage free. Moger does have damage.
I want to blimp this. So he's second lane coming into the corner. Yeah, it looks like he drops major speed trying to get down.
Yeah, he dropped a lot of speed.
Well, the 31 checks up. They make
But it
contact.
looks like Miguel is still slowing down.
That's what it kind of looked like to me, and then he just head-ons the wall.
Yeah, that was a really nasty hit.
Yeah, that was
JD and Robin. If you're listening, take a peek.
And then you watch Moger tries to get underneath him, and there's just no damage to Moger. It's like a...
No, Moger does have damage.
Does he? Because the other angle that I had, he didn't. So
it's not major, but he does have a wrinkled hood and fender.
I don't know. But
I haven't seen a tumble like that in a while.
It's been a long time since I've seen a header like Dale in turn 3 in a while. Oh, wait. I did that last week.
Yeah, I saw it last race, actually.
All right, so they're going to be choosing this time. These guys still got a lot of race left.
Yep. Still another 57 laps.
Well, be glad I didn't give you the gyro there, Diggs. It probably would have made you sick. Tyler, I get what you're saying. That's why I don't listen to my crew chief or my DRE. I go off my black box so I know how much fuel I got. Kevin Hayes is going to be the control car for this restart. Man, if these guys keep going the way that they're going, we're gonna end this race at like midnight with like 5 cars left.
Oh God! Don't say that.
Don't say that.
It's races like that the guy at the Valley used to be on our ass in the freaking race or not the race monitor, the receiver, just screaming at us to get our heads out of our ass.
All right, Kevin Hayes gonna start that long walk down to the restart zone.
Yeah, we're on lap 23, and we've already had 3 cautions. Come on, guys, you're better than this.
Yeah, we've seen it. We've still got 30 cars in this race. Yeah, no, definitely not.
So Kevin Hayes, your leader. Connor Wallabeck second. Gabriel Griffin third currently.
Who got a
Although Joe Thompson's trying to take it.
Somebody got a penalty for a lane change.
Oh, Andrew Moger. Oh no, wait, that says his black flags were cleared. Okay, who got the penalty then?
That I'm not sure. But side by side up front with Hayes and Wahlbeck. Remember, these guys didn't pit that last time, the last 2 times, quite honestly. As Wahlbeck takes it from the outside with Joe Thompson in tow.
Look who's trying to get 3rd place.
Gary on the high side.
And he's got Burnsy right behind him.
Yeah, Burns coming from the back after that pretty wild crash for what it was.
Yeah, some of these crashes, it's like, okay, you got a backup car. Do you need a backup driver?
Yep.
Sometimes, yes. Yeah, Gary's trying like hell. Him and Burnsy, the only 2 on the high lane. Wolbeck leads that lap.
They're charging hard, though.
Yeah, they're giving it everything. And I see guys back behind this are kind of backing away from it. You can kind of see there's gaps all the way through this. And I think there's some guys just looking at it going, maybe I don't want to be up there right now. As we're not quite to we're not quite to lap 30. You know, once we get to 30, okay, now we're on par for an official.
Yeah, but even at 30, you still got 50 to go.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
Meh.
Oh.
Joe Thompson takes the lead.
He got a little loose through the tri-oval there.
Mr. 4
Hunter in the
bringing up
sucker
P3.
Yep. He says, I want that 5th win.
Yeah. But again, are you back to saving fuel?
No.
No, not yet.
And Gary's going to float back. Joe Thompson getting loose again on entry there.
Yep.
I mean, lap 35 to about lap,
Oh, somebody's in the wall. And they're spinning.
55.
That's Nicole Wagner.
Single car spin at the back. They're going to let it roll.
Yep, she's lost her front and rear end, but
Oof.
we are still green.
Well, she didn't pit on that last pit cycle.
Nope, she probably smoked her tires.
That, you know, and that's one of those cars. This is one of those cars that if you don't have a lot of time in it, and you think it's tough to gauge, tires are always, always, always helpful. Joe Thompson continuing to lead. I was looking to see where Joe Sullivan was. He's mired back at about 20th.
Oh,
So-
he fell hard.
I don't think he's too worried right now. You know, a lot of these guys that have done quote unquote chaos races, right? Like this is definitely one of those ones. It's a chaos race, the way it's designed, so you can get your laps back and all that stuff. they know something's gonna happen, right? Like that's a given. Oh! Connor Wolbeck saves it after Kevin Hayes door checks the shit out of him. But a lot of these guys that have done these kinds of races, you know, whether it's this, Yes Car 3D, Moon Car, Rod Car, any of it, you know things are going to happen. You don't want to be involved in it. If you can make the passes, great. If you can't, just ride. Wait, things will happen. Oh, is Kevin Hayes had to hit the apron. Not sure why Kevin got so loose. I don't know if Damien was a little too close or...
Oh, they're wrecking in the back again. Hard in the inside wall. Good Lord. Gooch is destroyed.
Is he alive still?
That much I don't know.
Man, it's a battle up front. Burnsy's trying to go to the outside to take the lead. Burns going to lead that lap.
Look who's trying for second. Oh, Burns getting loose.
Special Phil's a little too close to the backside of Turnup.
Don't we have a button for this situation?
Yeah.
Go Special Phil!
Yes.
I don't get to use it very often, so... You know, Phil won a Firecracker
Ooh, he
400.
goes way wide. Yeah.
But he won a Firecracker 400 in this car. Every time I've watched him, doesn't matter if I spot or if I watch, he gets like a top 2, top 3.
Oh, he's getting very loose right now.
He's got Kyle Carpenter right up underneath him, and Phil goes to the lead. So Special Phil up to the front, up 16. Kyle Carpenter with him, up 14. Kyle's going to go around him. Phil's going to wind up in the middle,
he's in the
3
sucker
wide.
hole.
Do the team cars all help each other out right here? Oh, Turnup up in the wall.
Ooh.
He's going to keep it there. Everybody's going to stay rolling. Carpenter
We've
and
got a new
Wolbeck
leader
right now.
Kyle Carpenter being pushed by Phil and Gabe right now.
Yep. Mechanic, if you can, shoot me a PM in Discord, and I'll get you an invite to the Discord server, and I'll make sure that you're in the FASCAR roll. 3 wide down the backstretch. Carpenter goes again. Special Phil pushing. Wolbeck winds up in the middle. Joe Sullivan going to come to his rescue. Weren't we just saying Joe was in 20th?
Yep.
Moving right along.
These guys are putting on a show for this anniversary race.
Yeah, they are. Almost 34 laps in. Kyle Carpenter, your leader. Special Phil's going to stay with Carpenter for the time being. They do have
They're getting
Moger.
loose.
They have Moger and they have Nicole Wagner that they're catching. See if they can clear them. They're going to stay
Gonna
low.
stay on the bottom.
Yep, Nicole almost going below the yellow line there, so.
We got Ethan blinking a little bit.
Ooh, Phil to Carpenter's quarter panel.
Junk.
Ooh,
Corn in the wall.
Phil clipped the apron on exit. Oh, they're
That's the
wrecking
thing
in the
with the car.
back.
In the back. Caution is out. Aiden involved. And Turnip just T-boned Gary.
We're gonna have to.
The peanut gallery over here with some savagery.
I'm looking. Oh, Aiden got turned. Or Aiden turned Gary, which turns Nicole. Nicole goes airborne.
Oh, yeah. She definitely had a big blowover.
Oh,
Gary trying to get it straight. We'll go blimp for a second.
She did a great job of locking it down.
Yeah, she locks it down. I'm waiting to see. There's turn up. What happens here?
I know Gary slid back down the track.
Oh, God. He didn't think Gary was going down. I think he thought Gary was going to stay up at speed. And yeah, I think that's going to be
Gary
Turnip's
went
night.
a mile high from that hit.
Hell yeah, he did. That is a big one.
Somebody check the infield care center. He may be dead.
Anything's possible right now.
It's another one that you guys want to take a peek at later.
So Kyle Carpenter led onto pit road. We'll see if he gets off pit road first.
Corn actually stopped too short for his pit box.
Aaron Rollins stayed out there.
Bold choice.
Very bold choice. We're going to go ahead and get our race data up. So lap 36 out of 80. So we're almost halfway there. Aaron Rollins going to be your leader. 4 cautions so far. 11 lead changes tonight.
And this will be another short caution, even though we're coming up on the halfway point.
Now, with a race this long, if you do the next caution is a halfway or is a full length, it'll be fine.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for guys. I mean, we've got a lot of guys on the lead lap still. So.
Oh, yeah. And Corn is saying his short pit was intentional.
Probably so that way he winds up at the back. What's going on, Aaron?
Are we playing Battleships?
What? All right, so Aaron Rowland going to be your leader for the restart. Get this off the screen.
Oh, Tom Harrod in that pink car starting second on the bottom line. Haven't seen him up front yet.
He was up front at the beginning.
Was
I thought he was like
Yes.
P12 or 15 somewhere in there. We haven't seen him like top, I would say top 10, but
he started 18th, so I don't know.
Oy.
Aaron Rowland up 24 positions from start. We'll see if he can hang on to it.
Here we go, boys and squirrels.
You
Aaron
just stop at squirrels.
Aaron with a big jump.
That bottom line just died.
They just didn't go.
Was he in 4th gear?
Man, I don't know. But that let like the top 5 get away.
Yep. Although we got some of the green team coming up too.
I see that as well. Wolbeck
Joe
picks
Thompson
up.
back to the lead.
Yeah, Wolbeck picks up Joe Thompson. Joe Sullivan coming through as well. Single file for about the top 7.
There's
So you
my
got-
pick right there, sitting P3.
I think there's sometimes where Joe would say don't pick him. He has some really great nights, and then he has some nights that ain't so great. So,
Well, no, you see, I can pick Joe because I'm not racing with Joe, therefore Joe will not get wrecked.
oh, it's your fault that Joe gets wrecked.
Usually, yes.
Is that what we're saying? Okay.
So are you saying you target him?
I target him just about as much as you target people just by saying that they doored somebody.
What?
Or would you say you target them about as much as Tyler targets Jeff Byers when we're all in a race together and somehow they wind up in the same opening?
It's more like that. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
3 wide for fifth.
Love you,
yeah.
Cap.
Dude, I tell you what, I love racing with Jeff, but there are so many times where Tyler and him wind up in a race together, and somehow the two wind up getting tangled, and it's from nobody's fault at all.
You know, that reminds me of the Gen 6 League where it seemed like anytime I was behind you two clowns, I would die.
Yeah.
Why were you trying to keep up?
We'll just not even talk about that. Joe Thompson still leads. Connor Wolbeck, Joe Sullivan, Kyle Carpenter, Aaron Rolland, your top 5. Your 4-time winner, Kevin Hayes, sitting just outside the top 5. Oh, Miguel gets loose.
No, he went down to the bottom.
That's a get out of Dodge.
Yeah. I'm realizing that now. I thought he was up in the middle of that.
Yeah, he said, fuck this, I'm not getting involved.
Lap down car right now, so I can't say that I blame him. Save the fast repair and live to fight another day, you know?
Absolutely. We've got Sean Cameraman up to 5th.
I see that as well. Kale Spicer coming with the green team in tow. Corn in there as well.
Loving seeing that green team.
Yeah.
I am digging that 31 paint scheme. I'm not gonna lie, it's very clean.
Yeah, it is.
We're over halfway now.
Pit window's gonna open up pretty soon.
Yep. I was gonna say in about another 3 laps, I think pit window to make it to the end will be open. So
What about green white checkers?
who
We don't talk about
cares?
that.
Yeah, we don't talk. We don't count those. Wolbeck trying like hell to
God.
keep it to the bottom.
Imagine if you made caution laps not count.
Oof. That'd be rough.
Yeah, we experimented with that once and it did not go well.
I got turnip crashed somewhere.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Let's go back and take a look. Oh, he smacked the wall coming out of 2 and just kind of parked it and towed.
Oh,
Probably knocked
Not
the
sure
wheel
if it
out of
broke
it.
his wheel. Yeah.
which if he used both fast repairs, that's going to be it for him.
I think he was involved in 2 of the big wrecks.
Well, yeah, the one obviously he T-bones Gary, but and then
I
obviously
think
the
he
other
was
one,
involved in one before that too.
Yeah, he ate the outside wall, so I gotta imagine his day's probably done.
I mean,
Keith's
there's
here.
still plenty of laps. Hey, Keith's here.
Keith's here.
Dum, da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum.
Oh,
He's like,
one of the green team
"No,
smacks the wall
Phil
hard.
smacks the shit out of the wall and buries it in the outside wall.
He keeps it straight. Oh, that wheel is gone.
Yeah, he hit the outside pretty hard.
Go
I think he's-
special Phil.
Special Phil.
Sorry, Phil, I had to.
Pits.
Yeah, head to the pits, get that car fixed, buddy. I mean, he could have pulled it down in front of the field and killed everybody, but he did the smart thing and left it up
Oh,
on the
they're
wall.
wrecking.
Yeah, somebody went for a ride to the inside. That was the 28 car. That'd be Tom Harrod. Oh,
Ooh,
Tom broke
what
the
happened to
wheel off.
him?
That broke the wheel off, so he'll have to tow.
Oh, Gary gave him a bump and it just sent him around.
Oops.
Oh, yeah, he ate that wall really hard.
Oh,
Kevin Hayes in the outside
yeah,
wall.
I saw that as well.
Oops.
Phil's still trying to get that thing back to pit road.
You guys, no matter what Korn says, the wall is not your friend. It's his ex-wife.
Oh man, that shit was funny. I gotta go back and find some of the old streams where we talked about that.
Watch this go real quick.
Connor gonna be the leader still. Kyle Carpenter gonna ride right behind him.
Speaking of Korn, he's in third.
Yep.
Ooh, cameraman throwing a block on Damien, I believe.
Probably not a block. If I had to guess.
In the
Looked
trial,
like
Probably
it.
that
I may
followed
be
just a
wrong.
touch too close.
I was gonna say with the way that those cars walk in the tri-oval, I've seen some shit. I got cameraman's
that right
loose.
He keeps it off the wall.
Wow! Did he even lose speed?
He did a
Right on.
little bit, but my God, what a save.
Yeah. But no, I've got a twitch from seeing some shit in the tri-oval. There's things that'll make you want to go smoke cigarettes afterwards. Carpenter continues, well, now Carpenter has inherited the lead. Joe Thompson's second.
Connor coming up to third.
Joe Sullivan's trying to sling it the outside by himself.
Yeah, he's just dropping back right now, although now he's got Cale Spicer helping.
Still a tight battle up here for the
Oh,
entire...
Damien gets the apron and he's around. But he keeps it off the wall and out of the field.
He might save that.
He did.
Well, he just spun it.
no, he didn't.
Oh, in the wall.
That sucks.
He almost had that saved.
Yeah, I was trying to get to him so we could see it faster, but...
Connor the leader again.
Yep.
Corn right behind in second.
Man, we're almost through 50.
Yeah?
Almost
You
through
think any of
50.
these guys are going to try to short pit and pray for green?
Probably not.
I think that's a little on the crazy side. Like I don't see that.
Not
Because
with this
what-
group of characters.
Well, and what you're gonna see happen too. Okay, we see this every official. Every time we think, oh man, there's gonna be a 5-car breakaway. After about a lap or two, guys start sniffing draft again, and you start to see the group come back together. It might take us about 5 or 6 laps, but you're gonna see those groups start to come back together, and then about the time they start to merge again, I think you're gonna see all hell kind of break loose. Now, the one thing that's interesting,
Connor
you guys...
falling way back now.
Yep. I wonder if he knows that the tires are smoked a little bit.
Gee,
Well, the field's coming up on RJ.
What were you saying?
Huh?
What were you saying?
Well, the one thing that I was looking at, you've got Eric Cap, who's a lap off of the lead lap. Damien as well. They're already going to have pitted. If it stays green, theoretically, it may work out for those guys.
It may.
Because they've got all the time in the world to catch back up. Because you've got the leaders about
Joe
to burn.
Thompson in the sucker hole now.
Kyle Carpenter to the lead.
Ooh, bump from Corn.
Oh,
someone's
somebody
hard on the wall.
Yeah, I don't know who
Where's
that
Jesus,
was.
DJ Underwood.
Yep, he brings
That
it down.
broke the right front.
Yep. If he can get it to pit road pretty quick, then again, it may play back in his favor as this stays green, but I don't think we're going to see it go 30 laps green. Some of these guys on some really old tires.
Yeah.
So,
There was a couple that...
Walbeck gets Corn up the track.
Yeah, and it looked like Mosby and Spicer might have doored a little bit. That or it got very close.
I think Ethan was trying to curve it down, and I don't think he anticipated Cale there. Oh God! Now there's death. Yep, there's the caution.
Ethan Mosby ate the wall hard. Good Lord. He might have got bumped by Gary, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Can't get to the front for screen time. You can definitely wreck the car, and that'll get you a lot of screen time.
Come on, slow down. I need to. There we go. Back this up. This was a hard lick. I'm not sure what happened. Blimp it, and then we'll quarter speed. So Ethan's middle lane. He starts to come down. Gary's down in the yellow.
Gary drifts just a little bit and
gets
makes a little bit of contact.
Oh, overcorrected.
Yep, he made the wrong mistake.
Well, any mistake's wrong, but yeah.
Well,
and we don't
and
make
then
mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
I think Joe Sullivan
that was not a happy accident.
Yeah, Joe Sullivan was in it trying to check up. Gabe goes around.
You know, my prediction was 5 cautions for the night. We're at 5. Y'all need to go green the rest of the race, okay?
Gabe Griffin spins, doesn't get hit by anybody. Joe Sullivan, we're going to see if he was really that lucky or if it was a bad day for him.
No, he got the wall right there.
Well, this should be a long caution, so I'm going to take a quick break for a minute.
Actually, not
He might
too
just kiss it.
bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. So it's gonna let some guys catch back up, and yeah, I'm starting to see the black flag clears.
Nor'easters here.
It's crashing my frame rates a little bit. So Keith said most people yell Colby, and he screamed, "Do it for Dale." Man, those black flag clears are killing my frame rates. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it right now.
And you don't have that those up, do you? Like you don't have your UI up, right?
My UI.
Like the thing that shows the messages that the blacks have been cleared and whatnot.
Oh no, none of that's up. But it's something to do with the system and the server. It's nothing that I control. It's everything that iRacing controls.
Yep.
It's
Also,
stupid.
iRacing support.
Yeah.
After many
You know
attempts
the
at trying to correct the issue on my end, I have determined that the problem is on your side.
I gotta go
Please
grab a
fix
drink
what
here,
shit.
gentlemen.
Things that'll never happen. All right. So theoretically, they don't have to pit again. If they filled their tanks on lap 35 or on lap 45, this should take them through green white checkers.
Yeah, and we're on 53 now, so even better.
They're definitely going to be good for green white checkers.
Now, if there's another caution, they may pit for tires, but they do not need
absolutely.
more fuel. Oh my God, the frame rate.
It's fun. It's like it's back in the old days when we ran on computers that really shouldn't have.
See, it's still doing it.
Yeah, I remember the days when 20 frames a second was considered good.
Yeah, now if you're under 60, you're effed.
Yep. Also, you know the worst part about Ethan eating the wall the way he did? He's in the 3 car.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Why you got to bring that up?
Why it gotta be like that?
Yes.
Because why not?
So we've got about 27 cars on the lead lap right now. Andrew Moger coming around the back of the field here. So that'll put him on the lead lap. So I do believe I do believe everybody still in the race is on the lead lap. So we got 28 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, Burnsy's still on pit road, even though it looks like his car is fixed. He may just be done for the night. Scott Thompson's the choose car.
Yep. And then Ashton
Tom
Kinsey.
Herod is destroyed on pit road.
Yep. I was gonna say I think he's out of fast repairs for the night.
Did Aaron Rowland quit the race?
I don't have him on.
I can't find him on track. Shows he's only one lap down though. Weird. All right. Race car is off, and we're about to get started again. Oh my God.
Yep, it's
Wait
gonna
until
buff.
after green and just do one thing.
It's gonna buffer for a second. Thank you, iRacing, and all your stuff. So DJ Underwood gonna bring us green.
Yep.
Yep.
I feel like James May buffering.
Yep. It's gonna take a second. We should run clean here in just this. There we go.
Okay.
It
Just
seems.
in time to put on the wreck and turn one.
It seems. It seems like the longer the session is, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
So
Connor Wallbeck to the lead. Kevin
That
Hayes trying for it.
Hayes has got the lead right now.
Will he hold on to it?
He might. He's got Kyle Carpenter all over him.
Hopefully they're not getting too close because you don't want to get the guy loose.
Yeah. Damien confirmed he's good to the end. Korn going to come to the outside. He's got Gary with him.
Stop watching the stream.
Wide. Oh, it's fine. He did that during caution.
Yeah, he put it
No,
in
he
there.
just pulled a corn.
Korn going to try to the outside again. 3 wide for about 4th. Kevin Hayes, your leader still. Yeah, Korn just has
Carpenter trying to take it.
Korn just has no help and can't get it done, so you might as well tuck it back in for right now.
That's what she said.
It's something like that. Hayes getting a little.
Kevin getting a little loose.
Yep. Ball back to the bottom.
Oh, they door.
Yep. Kevin's
Oh,
loose.
hold on to it, Kevin.
Hang on to it, Kevin. Hang on to it.
He saved it.
That could have got super sketchy.
Yay for running 210.
Oh my God.
No, they're down
Carpenter-
in the back. Oh,
Yep,
they got
looks like
straightened out.
Damien's
Oh, no,
off
they
down
didn't.
low. Yep, he saved it. Somebody's in the outside wall, though. Who is that?
That was
Aiden was in
Aiden.
the outside wall.
I think he was trying to avoid whatever that was.
He didn't avoid anything.
He went high to avoid the entire checkup at the bottom.
How do you do it at avoiding the fence?
Well, sometimes those things happen, Tom. I've seen you do the same.
Yeah, and
And wreck pretty big doing it.
yeah, and you get that in them big jobs.
Yeah. Sometimes you step on it, don't you?
Pretty hard. Hung money right here.
Carpenter still leads. Wolbeck second. Cale Spicer up to 3rd.
Got a couple members of Team Green back there knocking on the door of 10th.
Yeah, now we've got a lot of this is kind of stretched out. Like there's 28 cars on the lead lap, and they are really stretched out. Damien's got Nicole back there with him, so hopefully that they can slowly start creeping back in with these guys checking up for various reasons.
Joe Thompson's trying to make it work on the outside by himself.
Race control getting pretty stern with some drivers right now.
Uh-oh. Looks like cameraman's blinking.
Yep. Joe Thompson gonna try to go back to the front by himself. He's got Corn a little bit further back. But man, I don't know. Tom, I mean, we've been watching this thing. Does it feel like the setup isn't necessarily middle line at this point?
Well, with the different track temp, it may not be. Because, you know, track temperature is a big factor in how these cars are set up. With the tire pressures and whatnot, it may not be a midline runner. You may have to go back to arcing every turn. I don't see running the bottom or painting the line the whole way around being any kind of beneficial.
No, I'm not seeing that either. And like, you know, we saw last week that you could single-handedly go to the middle line and pass a bunch of cars, and I'm not seeing that either. Yeah, you see Corn
They're not all
and
me, so I mean, I kind of get it.
oh my God. You see Corn and Joe Thompson try to run that middle, and both of them drifting up every time. I think the only spot where you're really gaining time is the triover.
Maybe, excuse me, maybe turn 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But 1 and 2 is really kind of hard to run that middle line because it's a diminishing radius turn.
Well, and it felt to me during officials last week like that right front wasn't touching on turn 2 exit. If you were
After you hit the wall, it
middle
definitely
high.
wasn't touching.
Well, I'm saying even if you didn't hit the wall.
Mm.
So, like, it just, I don't know, it felt funky, you know what I mean?
Like it was teetering on its left front and right rear.
Yeah, kinda. Apparently Jeff Byers tried to register and couldn't.
Oh, cap.
What
Was he trying to do it on his alt account and he couldn't because he's already too low?
I don't know. Kyle Carpenter still leads. We're getting down to brass tacks here. We'll have 17 to go when we cross the line. You know, I've been kind of surprised with how quick some of this race has gone as we must be clearing black flags again. Not sure what's going
Eric
on.
Cap.
Okay. It's stupid that one car clearing a black flag would do that. You know, I've been kind of surprised with the rate at which we're going. I mean, as it sits right now, we're going to finish right about on time for FASCAR. Actually, maybe even a little early. So,
Yeah, if they can just keep it clean.
I mean, the top 6 are all single file.
There's another black flag there.
Yep, Nicole.
Yeah. Corn fell way, is it Corn that fell way off?
Yeah, he was up at the front.
No. That's Miguel. Sorry, Miguel's in the 91 car. Corn's got 91 on his car, but he's actually the 35. Custom paints.
Absolutely.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, let's start registering for numbers in this league.
Yeah, something, I don't know.
Might not be a bad idea.
The problem is we've got 131 drivers.
Looks to be
Well, some
them.
people are going to have triple numbers.
So triple numbers.
Race cars that have 3 numbers aren't real race cars.
I truthfully feel that way. Otherwise, I would have put the number 100 on the side of my car. Yeah, a lot of these guys have single filed out like they're going to try and go the distance. 15 laps to go right now. Cale Spicer and Kevin Hayes going to move to the outside. Cale's going to open that corner up, try to arc it down in there.
Kevin wants that 5th win.
Oh, dude, he wants to tie Nick so bad. Like it's kind of insane. Like I've talked to him a little bit, and he kicks himself in the ass because he let him surpass him. So yeah, no, I get he wants it. So
Oh, Spicer getting a little loose.
yeah, I think Kevin's a
Oh,
little
very loose.
Oh, Kevin's trying to stay off.
Oh,
It Kale's
no!
around in front of the field.
That's
Oh!
caution Kevin Hayes. Oh man, Kevin Hayes got taken out in that. Oh God, he just got launched.
I gotta wait for it to catch up. Holy crap, there's enough stuff going on in here.
Ethan Mosby just absolutely launched him in the air.
We're gonna go. Yeah, I think Kevin was just a little too close to Kale through turn 1 and 2. And
Kevin had a toe.
I'm not surprised. I mean,
That might be him out of the contention right there.
I
depending
think
on how
he's-
long it takes.
Yeah, well, it's a 4-minute tow under caution. I know
Oh,
that for a
God.
fact. So he's gonna need another caution to get back into it.
Looks like Kale just lost it.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah, he started to get a
Oh.
little loose, and then with Kevin right on his bumper, he just was never able to regain it.
Kale kind of makes it through. Kevin's
Take to find time to leave me loose wheel.
oh my
Ooh,
god.
Joe Thompson obliterated him. And then, yeah, Ethan Mosby just right into the back of Kevin, just shoots him way up in the air.
Eric Cap trying to avoid. There's hoods flying.
Ah, the good old days of NASCAR.
When sheet metal
Oh.
would fly.
And the bowling ball is going to kiss the inside wall right about there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 and 8 concrete.
Yeah. Well, Kyle
Yeah,
Carpenter's
Kevin, we saw that. It was brutal.
Kyle Carpenter's going to lead onto pit road here.
These guys are probably coming down just for tires, because they should have enough
Yeah, I
fuel
was
to
gonna
get to
say
the end.
if you filled it early enough, you might throw some fuel in it just to add some ballast, but clearing black
here we go with the
flags
clears
like
again.
yeah. So 68 of 80 laps, 6 cautions so far tonight. 19 lead changes.
Yeah, that means my prediction's out the door, because I said 5.
Man, that's the one thing. It literally it gets worse the longer the race goes with the black flag clear stuff. I don't understand it.
I don't know why they don't just wait until the line and then do a single mass clear.
Because
if you don't do it before they hit the pit box, they wind up serving the penalty anyway.
yeah, they've got to clear on
Right.
pit road entrance and then like mass clear the whole time, and they've got to kind of clear while guys are leaving because it causes all sorts of issues too.
It may result in some rule changes down the road. We'll see how it works out in the next season.
Yeah,
I do think we all need to send an email to iRacing about this, because that never used to happen.
yeah, it's not just this series. It's a couple other ones that I broadcast in. It does the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like shit, you know.
And it's that specific action. It's not when you black flag somebody. It's not when you throw a yellow. It's only when you clear.
It's a
Yep.
mass black flag clear that causes the problem.
And like AJ said, the longer the session goes, the worse it gets.
Yeah, it'll start tanking the frame rates harder and harder and harder, and that shouldn't even be a thing.
It shouldn't. No.
So
All right, pace car's off.
we got 26 cars on the lead lap. So a lot of guys still in this.
Do you think Joe Thompson jumps it? Or do you think he kind of holds back a bit?
I think I'd hold back. Nope,
Nope,
he's going to
he
get the
jumped it.
drive. I figured he'd have waited till the end of the restart zone.
I think he wants Connor behind him.
I mean, that's a possibility. You know, you kind of want somebody you know most of the time, but I think at this point, you know, as we see, Connor's not picking him up. Him and Joe Sullivan are throttled down. And Joe's probably one of the best 87s pushers out there. You know, if you want to go somewhere, he's usually the guy you want behind you outside of like a Rob Collier. Kale's pretty damn good too.
We're talking Sullivan or Thompson?
Sullivan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hunter trying
Nichols
to
isn't
block.
bad either.
That's going to let Kyle Carpenter take the lead.
Yep. They do have a lap car. It's Kevin Hayes they're coming up on. Kevin trying to get back in this thing. Kevin's actually 2 laps down to the leader.
Oh, big spin.
He needs, oh, good Lord. It's chaos in the back, but it looks like
That's Spicer. He's hard on the wall. Oh, Gary hits him.
Oh, holy cow.
No, that's not Gary. My bad. That's Andrew Moger hit him.
Kale went flipping. That car is demolished.
Gooch has a destroyed front end. Moger's completely demolished.
No caution.
Yep. Too far in the back.
It was too far in the back. My pick is getting up near the front.
Oh.
Speaking of good pushers, Dennis, Double D.
Double D's pretty damn good.
Knows exactly where to and when to.
And even on a 1.5 miles.
Yep.
Like, 1.5 miles a tricky one to like bump draft with in these cars, and he's good at it. Gonna have 8 to go at the line. Walbeck's still leading.
We're trying to make it work on the outside with Justin.
Yeah, they're trying to get forward. We got 3 of your paint schemes in the top 10, it looks like.
Hell yeah.
You know, with as many as you made, the fact that there's only 3 of them is kind of concerning.
Well,
I tried to get everybody to run them. I thought it would have been funny as hell if we had a whole field of them.
Oh, it would have been.
Some people actually suggest that I make a custom number with AJ's number. So it's AJ is passing AJ behind AJ.
Oh my God.
That's a broadcasting nightmare.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
that
the reason
sounds-
I did not do it.
That sounds like a nightmare, but
Oh.
It's like when you see that old NASCAR 2003 video of the entire field is Greg Biffle.
There was one of all Kevin Harvick's.
Yeah.
still,
Right, 7 to go.
yeah, we're almost
Warren and Justin falling back a bit.
almost 6 to go. Dude, you got Connor, Sullivan, and Thompson just straight pushing it.
As long as they keep it clean with each other, they might take the top 3.
Yeah, I think Sullivan's in it for the long haul with Connor. They're getting a little bit of a gap over these guys.
3 wide in the back.
Yeah.
Justin being left to dry on the outside lane.
Yeah, I wonder if he just over pushed the tires off that restart.
They have. I see another green team moving into 5th though.
Who we got there? That's Ron. He's up to 5th.
Yep, He's the only one running the Pontiac for that paint.
See, I thought that the Pontiac felt really good here, but this is where somebody's going to tell me all the cars are designed the same. Bullshit. I drove the Monte Carlo and I drove the Pontiac, and they drove very differently from each other here last week.
That's the thing. They may have the same underpinnings, but the aero is different, and that does cause an effect.
It's all in your heads.
Dude,
You're all in my head, and I don't like that.
Rent free.
No, you're paying rent, buddy.
No. Joke's on you. I've got squatters' rights.
I've got squatters' rights.
Well, some TNT will take care of that.
And you.
Connor, Joe Sullivan, Joe Thompson, your top three. Ethan Mosby was right there, but look who's moved into fourth now. Is there enough laps to see Ron come through the rest of the way and pull the doubleheader?
It's very possible.
Highly unlikely.
It just,
I don't know.
He's
got good speed.
I don't know where Ron restarted the last caution, so it's hard for me to say as we've got 3 laps to go. It looks like Ron lost the drive off the corner that time. I don't know if he just got loose from the car behind him, but the top 3 gap back out.
Does he have damage?
I don't
No, that was
know.
just a weird shadow.
I don't know if that car that's on his rear bumper stays right there.
Yeah, Ron's
Might
going
have
to
a
wind
lot
up.
more damage.
I was going to say, if that guy stays any closer, it's the 78 car of Mitchell Calvin.
Well, let's hope he knows when to back off. Oh, we got one of the Chevy Greens coming into the top 5 too. Old Phil.
There's knowing when to back off and caring when to back off.
Yeah, the two
that's
different,
true, too.
very different things. If Ron can gap the 78 here, it's going to be good for him in the corners, but the 78 comes right back to his bumper, and now we've pulled in the top 3 as we get ready to come to the white flag.
Phil dropping a little bit on the outside line.
Yep.
And we are official.
Yep.
Right now,
Next
flags
flag
in the
ends it.
air. Yeah, well, the only flag to be the checkered
There is
flags.
no other flag.
So Walbeck leads down into 1. You've got Sullivan on his tail. Thompson right with him. Do one of these
They're
guys...
spinning in the back. I think
Oh,
that's Phil dying.
Special Phil eats the wall.
Ooh, good
Back to the lead.
Lord, that was a hit.
Sullivan's still with him. Thompson right there as well.
Ooh, Ron made a big dive, but he had to back off.
Yeah, I was going to say
He's going on the high side. He's going to
nowhere
lose
to go with it.
spots.
Oh, Ron's up into
There's
the
the
wall.
pass.
Oh, he hits the wall. Oh, no. And, yep, the top 3 remains the top 3.
So it's Walbeck,
Sullivan, and Thompson. Woo!
Oh, man. That was looking like it was going to be a dogfight off of 4 there, and then just all hell breaks loose. Let me...
That got ugly.
We're
That
gonna-
got ugly fast.
We're going to check.
Yes, it did.
Why did this come all the way back here? I don't understand why, but we're going to actually, I'm going to stop it here. I want to check where Ron was. I'm looking. Why am I not seeing him on my list? I know he's here. Good Lord. Am I going
Catch him.
blind? There we go. Because I'm trying to figure out if Ron got bumped or
I don't
what
think so. I think
happened.
he just got tight and got into the wall.
There might be some. Nope.
No, there's
That's
plenty
just
of
tight.
room. Yeah, I think he just goes tight at this point.
I think he drove it in just a little too hard.
That would be how he gets tight.
Well, and I kind of wonder
And
too.
then
So Daryl said he restarted ninth. Yeah, it just doesn't want to make the corner at that point.
And then at this point, Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's
Yep.
last lap, you're going for it, but yeah, just a little overdrive, and that's what kicked things off. But I mean, what can you do? Last lap, and I mean, how many laps was that last run?
About 15 laps. or so.
30-ish?
It
Oh,
was.
no, we did have another caution. That's right.
Yeah, it was quite a few actually.
Jesus, why are you on track?
How is he on? How are you on track?
I jumped into the car on the last lap just so I could do this. I wanted one of the grain cars to be there at the end, damn it.
Well, let me get our results up on screen. Oh, those are practice results. We don't want those. Race results. We got Connor Walbeck, your winner. Joe Sullivan's going to come home second. Joe Thompson third. Ethan Mosby fourth. Kyle Carpenter's fifth. Justin Bell is sixth. Kyle Canterbury seventh. Blaine Sutton's eighth. Gary Freeman ninth. Mitchell Calvin 10th. Eric Capps 11th. Zach Korn 12th. Nate Bundy is 13th. Gabe Griffin going to come home 14th. RJ Hurst 15th. Aiden Haller 16th. Miguel Saldana 17th. Ron's going to come home 18th. We move back a little further. You got Special Phil finishing 19th. Dustin Ray's 20th. Joe Gooch 21st. DJ Underwood is 22nd. Kevin Hayes an abysmal 23rd. Sean Camerman's 24th. Damian Conrad 25th. Kale Spicer is 26th. Boger is 27th. Nicole Wagner 28th. And then you've got Aaron Rolland, Tom Herod, Justin Burns all rounding out your top 31 because the other guys either worked it or did not race. All right. Well, I was waiting to see if our winner was going to jump into the interview waiting room, but I haven't seen him yet. I know he's watching.
Mr. Connor Wallabeck, would you please report to the waiting room, please?
Connor Walbeck to the waiting room.
There went his motor.
Wow, that took long enough to blow up. What's up with that?
It did it to Ron, too.
Yeah, Ron burned it down and then bang. Like shit if I know.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hell. But I mean, while we're waiting on him, I gotta say, do we have him now? Yep, there he is. Grab him really quick. Connor Walbeck, the winner tonight. You win the anniversary race. You know, it looked like it almost kind of reminded me of an official at points. And the last, I'd say 15 laps, you guys kind of, Joe Sullivan and Joe Thompson kind of checked out there for a little bit.
Oh yeah, once I saw Joe was finally back behind me with or I guess right around that last caution, I knew we were going to stay at the front and hopefully just stay there like we just did.
Well, I was going to say, with you guys working together as much as you do in the S-Car stuff, you know, it's
oh
not
yeah,
like
we've been
guys...
together for months, just whoever's in front of the other or vice versa, we're pushing them usually.
Well, yeah, I hate to even try to compete against you guys if I don't have a drafting partner. And usually I tend to prefer to go with Joe too. So I get
Hey,
the help
we'll make
there.
it a 3-car next time.
Well, so this one was double length compared to every other one of them that we've done. Thoughts on it being double length?
I think it makes it more fun. You got to add a little more strategy. Towards the beginning, I never pitted until 3 cautions out. Even after that, I'm just trying to keep the track position, even if it's only going back 5 spots.
Right. I mean, obviously, you don't want to wind up too far near the back, or you wind up with, wind up being in somebody's wreck, and then it's all downhill from there, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, granted, you get the faster pairs, but you're still going to keep continuously being in the back unless you can get through it and get through somebody else's mess.
Yeah, no, I get that. So, man, it's you know, I keep thinking about 80 laps, and I can't believe I forced you guys to do this, but I mean, you pretty much ran it like you did an official.
Pretty much.
You know, we've run enough races together. I saw the same thing you do in an official you did here, and it seemed to work out tonight.
Oh yeah, pretty much everything I always take into an official race, I just bring into a Dega hosted race, as long as it's not ridiculous temperature outside.
Yeah, see, I think that's the one thing that I think made it actually decent was the fact that we lowered the temperature down, and then I should have given you guys a hell of a headwind going into 3. I think that would have made for some
That would've been
interesting
funny.
things. Well, because it probably would have hit 230 going down into 3, the
Oh,
direction I
God.
was going to send it. So,
Gotta do it next time.
well, because you guys were what, 210 going down into 3?
Like by yourselves?
Yeah.
I think on my qualifying lap I was like a 208 once I hit 3.
Oh yeah, I'd have sent you down in there somewhere around 230 then.
Hell yeah, make it a COT car.
Yeah, right. But all right, buddy. Well, congrats on the win tonight. You get your name on the winners board again. And then we're back at ISS next week, so finish some things
Heck
out.
yeah.
But on that note, we'll let you go. Congrats on the win, and hopefully good to talk to you next week.
All right, thanks, much appreciated.
All right, that was your winner. Joe Sullivan's up in the YouTube chat. So I don't think we're gonna get Joe in here, but we'll grab Joe Thompson. Joe, P3 on the night. Not a bad run, especially with a couple of the wrecks that you were in there. You know, it seemed like every time you try the outside, it just wasn't quite working like what we saw in the officials last week. Am I correct in that statement? Like the temp just made it just a little too tight?
A little bit, you know, early in the run, you know, you could hang up there pretty good, but then as the tires wore, you know, it kind of fell off a little bit. But it was definitely a lot of fun, you know, and I know you did that set for Liberty as well, you know, and
Yep.
and I thought this was a great set too.
This is the stock Dega set that we ran in the officials a week ago, but the track temperature is like 10 to 15 degrees cooler.
Just take the compliment. Yeah, AJ built the set. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
I
Great
wish
set.
I wish
Just do what you want.
I wish I could take the compliment, but I got to be
Well,
honest.
definitely feels different than the officials last week. That's for sure.
I kind of figured it was either I was going to turn the heat up and let it get real loose, or bring the temp down and see what it did. And I think bringing the temp down was the right call, because it looked like we had great racing out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Early on, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think, you know, I gotta ask you, because I already asked Connor, what's your thoughts on the fact that we did 80 laps instead of the usual 40?
Well, that was fine with me. I mean, because I'm used to doing longer races,
Right.
you know, with a couple other leagues I do, and then I like the open officials. But you know, this is only the second race I've ever done with FASCAR. So
I thought you'd done a couple other ones.
now, well, last week I did the trucks at ISS, so this
Okay.
is my second race.
Okay, yeah, I thought you'd been in a couple other ones, but
Yeah, probably just from Liberty.
yeah, that's probably
Since
why.
Liberty broadcast,
Yeah, when I do the broadcast and everything, it makes sense now. And that we've run together a couple of times in officials, so.
Right. Yep.
But you know, third place for your second one. Obviously, you know, this is the anniversary race, so obviously things are longer. But you know, like I said, being in the early wrecks and everything, solid drive up to third.
Yeah, I just kind of got brushed a time or two early on, so I didn't use a fast repair until like that wreck with 12 to go or whatever, and I still had a fast repair left. So
See, that's where it kind of works out. I usually don't do two fast repairs. Like I do one, but I think with the extra
Yeah.
length, I think keeping the guys in the race, I think it really helped.
yeah, no, I think with 40 laps, yeah, one's plenty.
Yeah. So there's times I just want to take them away, period. But
Yeah.
but all right, Joe. Well, good run tonight. Congrats on the third place, and hopefully we see you back again next week.
Yes, sir. I plan on it. This is fun. I appreciate y'all doing this. It was a lot of fun.
All righty. Well, you have a good night, sir.
All right, y'all too. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, we're through the anniversary race. Like I said in the middle of the broadcast, for those that weren't watching, we're gonna do 3 more weeks at ISS. Then we're gonna put things on hiatus until February, and we'll bring everything back. Just a planned reset. Give us all a little bit of a break. Give Race Control a break. I got to give a shout out to those guys. Shout out to Tom and Diesel up here in the booth. It was a long night. It's been a long year. So hopefully, once we get done with ISS, we'll come back a little bit more refreshed and a couple of new ideas coming, but still going to be the same old thing. But anybody else got any thoughts before we call it a night?
I think it was
Hey,
a
Danny,
hell
is
of a
FASCAR
race.
coming back as, or I'm sorry, is FASCAR coming back as a sponsor? Is Fully coming back as a sponsor next year?
You already know the answer to that question. We're bringing it back. Smart ass.
No, I had to ask the sponsor lady if we were actually getting money.
Oh. Diesel
She just looked at me with the death stare. I'm out of here.
Okay. Diesel, your thoughts on everything?
I thought it was some really great racing all throughout. I mean, it was a bit chaotic at times, but that's just the nature of it. And it's been a great year, and I'm definitely looking forward to more of it.
Yeah, I think once we come back, it's going to be fun. Like I said, we got ISS to finish things up. I know there's a lot of guys that don't like it because the net code gets a little funky, but it does, with certain cars, it does have some great racing to it still. So
yeah.
But on that note, everybody, we're going to be out for the night. Right now, the plan is to broadcast the Liberty Racing League on my channel as well as Vidane's. So you should be able to catch the Tuesday night finale over here for that. Then we've got the NASCAR Throwback League round 2 from Phoenix. It's going to be Legacy Phoenix. So a little bit of a curveball, but there were some concerns with current Phoenix and everything. So we're going to run Legacy Phoenix. We'll have all that Wednesday night. And then what's the rest of my week looking like? We'll more than likely have Yes Car on Friday night. So pay attention there. I do have a couple of things with work that I've got to juggle around. So that may be scheduled to change, but and then we'll be back here again next Sunday night for ARCA at ISS. So everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Have a good Monday. We'll catch everybody on Tuesday night. Have a good one, y'all.
Peace out.